is. My co-casters this evening will be Ashwin and Cock. Ashwin and Cock will be the co-casters. Cock and Ashwin.
No, dickhead!
Goodnook95 just resubbed for 15 months.
I know you crave cock, friends. Fear not.
No, dickhead!
Just pop into the
Barney
lift
Barnabas
and
just
full
resubbed for
fight
3
form
months.
Fitness shape ready. Can I quickly use the loo, please? Hello.
No, dickhead!
Day Ronaldo just resubbed for 73 months. House.
Cock, get in here, mate. Stop talking to him. Thomas
Talking
can't
about
help you.
exams.
Oh. Do you want to go back?
No, we're good. I'll just.
We
text
got
him.
work to do, homie. What is this vid?
Inhouse hype train.
In Hawes, I've got to say if you wanted to say in-house, you need to put like in and then a space and then house, or the text-to-speech lady will always say in Hawes. Cock's quiet because he's muted himself, so that's why he's quiet.
I could hold on. Let me just fuck with my settings.
No, you're not quiet, dude. It's someone doesn't have their voice turned up. That's all it is.
Oh, I see. Okay. People say that about me, that I talk very quietly.
I would say you're a considered young man, would be how I would put it. Not a yeller.
Inhouse.
Where's Ashwin?
I'm here.
I don't see
What's
you
up,
in the channel.
I haven't been invited. Harry's slacking. I refuse to join the peasantry and joining manually.
Put your open mics on. Voice chat team. Open
How do we do
mic.
that?
Good job.
Voice chat. Team open mic. Okay.
Ted, make me mod
in-house.
again, please,
Yes.
for in-house bets. I apologize for my rude comments before.
Sarah begging to be a mod is the saddest thing I've ever seen. There you go. I think you're a mod now.
That is pitiful.
It's even sadder that
That's
you gave
a
it to her.
fucking disgrace.
It's so sad.
You've apologized to me, Sarah, but you've lost the respect of the people.
She never had the respect. She's the Sarah the snake. She is the snake.
I think she lost a lot of the respect in the outrageous snitching episode of 2020.
Yeah, she's a snake.
Yeah.
She did it like 3 times. There's a large amount of snaketitude about it.
However, from my perspective, I like my
just
mods
for 9 months.
to snitch.
RDSDECP.
She's doing her job. God damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
But if your mods
Oh.
snitch, if you encourage snitching in your mods, they might snitch on you.
Assume.
How do I mute you guys in Dota?
You go to audio, and you go to voice, and drag it all the way down
mute.
to the left.
I see. Thank you.
You don't want to hear me twice?
Oh, thank you. Once is plenty for me.
Dire team
So we got you in, Cock, because we're obviously lacking our technical expert, Plague 34.
Radiant
We
team.
thought
Yeah.
We needed to get someone in who really knew the ins and outs of not only Dota 2,
Dire
but
team
also
ban.
The Goons.
high-level gaming in general.
We
I see,
want
so-
your take on things. So, for example, you've played with these
Radiant
goobers.
team pick.
You can give us the lowdown, should we need it, the skinny, the scoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what
Okay.
you're saying is both Plague and Sheep didn't want to cast with you.
No, I did not ask Sheep. I
see.
asked
I put in a
Ashwin.
special request.
I
for you.
asked Ashwin, Plague can't make it tonight. Are you still good to cast? He said yes. Would you like me to ask Riley? I said absolutely. And we asked you. You were the first person we came to.
Oh, that makes me feel really happy.
10
Okay.
seconds remaining.
The first person we came
5
to.
seconds remaining.
That's very kind of you guys. Thank you.
I would not lie to you about this. I promise. After your formidable casting in the CSGO in-houses, I thought it
Yeah,
was
the
only
CS:GO
right.
has been great. They have improved drastically since you started casting them, Cock.
It's
Aw,
true.
you guys warmed
They were
my
they were
tiny little heart.
bloody awful before, so it's a good step.
Yeah, I mean, every Saturday now, she's visibly sick everywhere.
I do not know what this team name is.
What is it?
Holy
LOLCat
LOLCat Bible. I do not like at all.
Like a 2010 meme.
And it's got
10
Reg on it,
seconds
so
remaining.
I'm anti them. Let's go, Team
Is,
Sexy
what, is Reg a
Nuggets.
cat?
5
I don't like
seconds
Reg. And then we
remaining.
got Hellboy, don't
Oh, I
like
see.
him
You got,
either.
so Reg is in the team.
Yeah,
I
just
see.
bad lads in the in-houses. Meanies.
Well, you got like No, you haven't really got much to counter it.
You've got
Tommy
Wogan
T's
in
quite
there.
a good lad. I like Tommy T.
Tommy T's alright, yeah.
He's good at what he
Wogan's
does.
kind.
Wogan's a nice lad.
Wogan is
Jekk's a good lad. They're all terrible, but they're nice lads. I do think Team Tasty Nuggets has a much stronger team on paper. Vi is reasonable at supporting.
if he gets his hero.
Yeah. Hellboy, we have seen carry multiple times. LDC has done some good things, some bad things. Alfredo is all right in the in-houses, and Kxavic can do okay. On the other hand, Reg has been turning up with some decent performances of late.
I think Snobby's done quite well.
He has done well lately. Yeah,
Last
he
week
has
when
done well.
he was playing his clock, he seemed to be the only one actually trying to play Dota 2 that week. But
He
the same.
He tried to set things up for his team. He died valiantly. He was like there was a sketch on a TV show called Big Train. This would have been a good 20 years ago now, so I don't mind if you guys don't remember it. And one of the sketches was this guy who starts giving a speech, and then he goes, "Will you follow me, brothers? Because today has a and charges towards the enemy. Like you can never catch the last thing he says, and he charges towards the enemy valiantly, and they shoot him as he's running halfway across the field. And I thought that was Stob. He was throwing himself into battle. Come on, let's do it. We could do this, lads. He throws himself in there, and they're all just watching. I know, Ashwin, you pointed out I was yelling at the lads this morning, as I did. Like I did. So I apologise for shouting. First of all,
there was a lot of yelling. I will. Like,
that was game 3.
Yelling, but there was a lot of yelling.
That was game 3. The first 2 games, it was fine. Game 3, when it's the same crew, and they would just the fight would start. Like for example, we're going for that rune, and they saw the lad just standing there, and their first instinct was to turn and run. And it was like that for a lot of the game. Once they got shouted at, it improved slightly. I'll say that. We just needed them. You need to give them a bollocking sometimes so they actually fucking start casting their cocking spells.
Dire team pick.
No vision on the map for like 10 minutes. In a turbo game, that's like the whole game. I feel like sometimes you got to focus the minds of the lads. They get all chatty, they relax, they stop remembering to press Q, W, E, or R. They don't use any items. This dazzle is it's going to backfire. I'm going to say it right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Why is that?
Because most of the dazzles that you see in these games grave themselves above all else. They think of their spells as something that you use at the last possible second. Also, one thing I've noticed is in the fights, if a player's spells are down, they don't think to just right-click. And often, if you think about it, 4 people right-clicking a hero, that's a lot of damage. And you'll often see people going for a kill and they're just waiting for their spells. You can see they're just looking at their spells. They're not right-clicking. They're just sort of standing about. There's a lack of understanding about how powerful, especially early on, a simple right-click can be. So we'll see. By the way, Kyle I don't think it's one of the Kyles that plays in the in-houses. Gifted me 100 subs this morning, which was pretty hype.
Well, just some random Kyle.
Shout out Kyle.
KY13? I don't know which Kyle that is. I've seen him before.
Not a Kyle that I know.
He's not one of the he's not KBJ or something like that, but I've definitely seen him before. He's often gifted a lot of subs, but it was pretty nuts.
Well, KBJ is also minted, I'm pretty sure. So maybe
really?
Kyles are just minted.
Maybe it's just a Kyle thing. Yeah, he's been around for ages. This must be one of these all support games I love. Looks like it. They are the most fun.
Radiant team pick.
Oh, it is. This
Wyvern's going to be core.
This is LDC Pudge, I reckon. It might be Alfredo Pudge.
Now you know quite a lot about Winter Wyvern, Ashwin. What do you think is the play for them here?
5 seconds
just
remaining.
put it core and just click things. I think Spiritbreaker core might work. Nothing, but I mean I think Eri plays Spiritbreaker mid, but that's because he's insane. I just don't think the other heroes really fit. You ain't got no clickers.
The issue is I don't know if the enemy team will be grouped up enough for a Wyvern
10
ult.
seconds
Do you know what I mean?
remaining.
Yeah, well, that's why you just fucking go core and you don't give a shit
Yeah.
about the ult. The ult is just a
5
nice
seconds
thing to
remaining.
have.
It's almost just for setting stuff up or getting out of dodge.
Yeah.
If you get an Orchid on this hero, he does a lot of fucking damage. My god.
Dire team ban.
I think the Snapfire ban is a good shout.
Yeah, that's good.
Disruptor would have ruined them, that's true.
I
Silencer
would.
has been
I
banned.
could actually see that the last pick for Holy LOLCat Bible being a Phoenix.
That's actually a really good shout. They have very, very shit attack speed. Phoenix could
10
really do
seconds
something here.
remaining.
Phoenix with Treant ult and
It's
Fatal
a Jekk
Bonds?
hero.
5
It's a
seconds
Jekk
remaining.
hero.
it is a Jekk hero.
famous
God
Jekk.
help us. It is a Jekk hero.
Dire team ban.
They banned
It's got.
Techies.
It's, I
They
mean, I
banned
presume it's gonna be
Venge.
some Wogan hero now, though. I don't think Wogan plays any of these things. Maybe he plays Dazzle mid.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Take the Phoenix. Do it.
I think Wogan refuses to play.
It's a pretty
anything
nutty
that is
good.
mid.
Pretty nutty good Phoenix game. I don't know who Wogan's going to play here. I really
10
don't.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Here we go. They're thinking. There's a lot of time left. They really, honestly, Phoenix would be excellent here, but we'll just have to
It's
wait
always
and
just
see.
a classic combo, the Tree and Phoenix.
And I mean, honestly, if they group up to hit the sun, you just drop the
Dire
rock on
team
them.
pick.
Okay.
Enigma.
It's not. It's Enigma.
It's more team fight though.
Choose
An
Oh my-
instant visage.
Is that a support? I mean, I'll allow it, but that seems a bit suspicious. Everyone goes with their support, and some cunt picks the visage.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that at all. Also, if Hellboy's on it here, he can cancel every black
It
hole.
wasn't LDC Pudge.
Yeah. It's an
Yeah,
Alfredo
the
Spirit
Enigma
Breaker.
into Wyvern, maybe not the best. Also into Spirit Breaker, not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good for.
I mean, it was
for
such a good
LOLCat.
Phoenix
That's actually
game.
just terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible. What's that? Wogan, what are you playing at, buddy?
I do not know.
Jekk Trin, Reg Warlock, Tommy T. Ashing. I mean, Tommy T's got to be saving this team here.
It's
They've
we're
got to
go-
crush the lanes.
we're gonna need a really good performance out of the non-Wogan heroes here, because I don't think it's gonna matter how good his lane is. He's gonna be very lucky to get a black hole off, as long as Hellboy's not in it. And LDC can always hook him if needs be. I think Spirit Breaker's ult. He can ult from outside black hole range and then clonk him as well. We'll see. It's going to be tough. But hey, they've got a lot of team fight other than the black hole. It's just a nice to have. Just the threat of it alone. And I'm not that scared of the Nuggets' actual lineup, because I don't know how good LDC is going to be on Visage. Enchantress, I haven't really seen much of her. And it's LDC Pudge, so this could just be absolutely nothing. Anyway, here we
prepare
go.
for battle.
We've got Tommy T. Earthshaker, Reg Warlock, Wogan Enigma. We've got Jekk Treant Protector. And where's their last lad? Who am I missing here? Stobby Dazzle, which is not a very Stobby hero, I'll be honest with you. But he does seem to have the awareness that you need as a Dazzle to continually be looking after your teammates and keeping your eye out for things. So it might work. We got Kxavic on the Visage. We've got Hellboy on the Winter Wyvern, LDC Pudge, Alfredo Spirit Breaker, and Vi on the Enchantress.
What a beauty!
I really hope someone just decides to wander over here. This is something you see from the lads a lot. One hero just, I don't see any of them. I'll just wander over and pick up this rune. You see that quite often. Not sure why.
We might get the big 5v5 we like.
We might. Who's my money
But
on?
I think there'll be.
My money is... I do like Radiant's draft. Other than the Enigma, I think it's a really nice team fighty draft. Lots of damage, lots of control, and they've actually got some save for a change. But the thing is, you've got a pretty scary... the Wyvern could be really peppy. And there's the hook out that might have left Alfredo. Nope. Oh, they're trying to do something here. Oh, Stobby is slowed. Stobby is very slowed. They don't actually have anything. Stobby is in big trouble. So is Pudge now with the turnaround. There's a bash coming out. They couldn't get the Pudge here. Just click him. Just click him. What's he gonna do? Oh, he gets first
Oh, but they
blood.
didn't get the first blood.
Oh, but now Reg is dead. Clicks, lads. The clicks. The bash. The clicks. It's 1 for 2. Oh my goodness. That was some clicking.
At least he's flaming his teammate in all chat.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yikes.
Yeah, this is not looking good. The lads are falling out with each other when they just
Already?
got 2 kills. What's he moaning about? Because he died? Who cares, mate? You got the fleep. It looks like a core pudge, which is never good. To my mind. Also, Vi took the enchant level 1. It actually did help them get a kill, but normally I think you just take impetus and just click people, don't you? Oh my god. They seem to have put... I think it might be Carry Dazzle, you know.
Apologies, team. I'm back. What's been happening?
Well, we're looking at this safe lane for Radiant. Is a Dazzle up against a Spirit Breaker and a Pudge.
Right.
Stop. Oh, Reg doing his level best to stop Stubby's farm there.
Meanwhile, top. Vi just trying to chase down Treant. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to kill her because I feel like when you've got a Treant Protector, what you're waiting for is to get someone isolated, slowed, and then you can punch them. She's got, once she gets the Nature's Attendant, she's going to be able to, she can just keep her distance on both of these heroes. Oh, that's
Nice fissure.
That is nice. In the goop as well. By the way, so this is 2 ranged against 2 melee in the safe lane for Dire, and there's 2 ranged against 2 melee in the safe lane in Radiant's favour. So both teams have decided to fuck one of their lanes.
Dire's courier
Oh my.
has been killed.
Oh
That's
no.
a classic
Fucking
YDC.
unbelievable.
So what I have seen, been watching a lot of Prodos recently. One of the up and coming tree builds is the Orb of Venom Max Leech Seed, and you just run at lads, which honestly could work this game. You have the fissure to slow people down. You just Leech Seed and bop them. You're getting healed to hell. But I don't know if he's going to do it because the Max Nature's Grasp is good if you
One more click.
want to be
That'll do it.
passive, I suppose.
See, if he had a fucking stick instead of deciding to rush this ring of healing, he would have been alright there. But the lads just hate getting a stick. They fucking hate it. All they see it as is 200 gold away from the price of getting brown boots.
I didn't buy. For fuck's sake. I didn't buy stick for 300 games into Dota because I thought it was too complicated for me to use.
It's
Put on the
really,
button, what can you do?
it's really such a good habit to get into.
Yeah, it's a good item.
In fact, for anyone that was watching, I think yesterday, I was playing, I was Shadow Shaman, and we secured first blood. I dived into them. They thought they had me with one more right click, and I had 7 stick charges. This is before the bell had even gone. Use of a stick, lived. 200 gold for survival. It's huge. And you can use it in lane. A lot of the heroes that you're up against are going to be spamming spells. Free mana, free regen. It's great. You hold onto a fat stick, they dive you. All of a sudden, their dive is flip-flooped, turned around. They really should send a fucking ranged hero up here.
Denied.
So Radiant are gonna really play it slow this game. They've got Midas keyed up on Dazzle and Enigma.
Wow.
So it's going to be at least
Oh my.
20 minutes before Enigma starts getting to a point where he's happy.
Right, I'm not kidding. Just heal Reg and click. Poison and click. Poison and click. Now click the creep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy stuff.
There you go, Stub.
Like, you're up against 2 melee and one of them, the Pudge, will always die if he walks in there. He has no escape. You can just fucking click him.
I don't know why the Pudge is here. He should be ganking top.
He should be, 100% should be top.
Is it Pudge 3?
It is Pudge 3, sadly.
So, well, it's just an L.
Dire's
But they
Yeah.
both are Quelling Blades. Maybe
Oh,
it's just,
actually, I suppose I think
it might
Spirit
be a
Breaker was
common
going to
use
be
lane.
Hellboy is able to fly over the fissure. And now Jekk is in danger. Give him an impetus, Vi.
Ooh.
Give him the clicks.
No, they're not going to get him.
Why isn't he using... He was, okay. He did use it
Better luck
once.
next time.
Oh, because he has not... Because he's taken a level in Enchant Totem that didn't quite do enough damage.
Well, he's not going to be maxing Fissure, is he?
I thought that was the thing as a 4 Shaker. I thought you maxed Fissure. But...
Pretty sure you max up.
See, this is the problem, Ashwin. I agree with that, but I've definitely had people tell me it was wrong. No, you max Fissure as opposed
You say it every
to
time.
Shaker. Yeah, because it's confusing. I know what I want to do and why, and then I get called out.
I think Plague was talking about there was some specific reason why you'd max Fissure, and I've forgotten what it was. If you're ganking a lot or something like that.
Right. If you go Boots first Earthshaker, as he has, then there's a call for it. But I still think the Aftershock is so much more value. Because look at that damage, Mac 150 on top of Fissure. So that turns it to 260, which is the same as max level Fissure, and it also applies to your Enchant Totem. There you go.
Go on by. What's going on, lad?
I don't know. They get into this
Yeah.
mindset of hitting
Spell!
creeps.
What is that? When is he ever going to be walking through those trees?
Jesus.
Ashwin, can you stop yelling, please, mate? It's not helping.
That'll
Frustrating,
be
isn't it? Frustrating! You tune in for 2 minutes, you think, why is he shouting? Because it's fucking awful!
I'm cracking up. A cider.
Crack it. Is that a 7-Up,
He
did
got a
you say?
successful hook.
A cider. Unfortunately, only canned. No bottles available.
That's alright. I like cans. It's more convenient.
I prefer the tactility of a bottle, though.
Tactility is not a word.
Tactileness?
I think maybe you just want to say feel. Let's not complicate things.
I'm going to
Like
look
the
it
feel-
up.
I like holding the bottle.
Tactility. I stand corrected.
Is it a word?
Yeah. Although,
How
oh
many
no, it
points
says
is it?
misspelling.
Okay.
Wait, tactility.
Spelling of what?
Tactility, noun. Yeah, it is. There you go. Well, what else is it going to be?
Real
Good
word?
shout. Eri stumbles in late. It is a word. Yeah, after I've confirmed it. Well done. Stick your fucking neck out, Eri, for once.
Vi has been killed.
Vi
Logan
is
came
dead.
top.
Finally!
Yeah.
Finally.
only
Logan's
took
here,
a-
for whatever
only took
reason
an-
they're running at Hellboy.
Black hole the tower.
Get him! This is tragic.
Radiant's
This is
middle
bloody
tower
tragic.
Oh, no.
What is going on? Wogan's actually gonna die.
No.
You are a fucking moron, son.
He could have ulted them. I think he was turning to. Also, he hasn't taken his cold embrace. What's happening mid here? What's happening everywhere? LDC's gonna die as well. He tried to rot himself to death.
Radiant's middle tower is
He
under attack.
he got Stabby,
Dire's top tower is under
but they
attack.
both died.
I think Visage is just gonna ruin this game. This game feels oh, they might be able to get some TPs in and black hole him. Here they go.
Dire's top tower.
Why? Wogan, no!
Do it!
Radiant's
Oh, do the other bird, Savage. Just other
Reg
bird
doesn't have
standing
mana for his fucking ult! Oh my
there. The other
god.
bird was just standing next to Wogan, ready to go, ready to hit the floor. But you know, it's just hard.
Reg TP'd in, but he did not have mana for his ult.
Stabby has got the Hand of Midas.
That is... Stobby is actually
okay,
their
that's pretty quick.
one chance here, I think.
Wogan's also going Hand of Midas. This is good shit. This is the spells that I wanted to be cast the entire time.
Yeah. By the way,
Well done.
Stobby most last hits in the game. He's been fucking rocking it. When
He's
are they going to
around.
realise that this is basically a walking cash pile? You can kill Pudge any chance you get, lads.
That's not right.
Reg, mate, what are you getting flown out, buddy? Getting anything flown out anywhere? Getting any regen or anything? Let's have a look at vision. It's very dark. Pudge mid! Pudge mid!
See them cower before us.
Hellboy is going orchid.
Good.
He might find this courier. No, doesn't want it.
Tree also going Midas, by the way.
Right, this is going to be a really either just a crushing defeat or a slow ground out victory,
Okay.
or neither.
Alright,
Don't do
slam
it,
that.
Tommy. No, there's no creeps. It's got to look good.
What's going on, Jekk? Where you going?
Jekk is
Because he didn't
diving
click
tower.
him, he can walk back.
I thought we could walk through anyway. Is it better?
No, I think if you've taken
Oh
damage,
yeah, if you
it's
haven't
disabled.
taken damage. Oh, okay, that's just a dead man.
Middle tower is under attack.
Good shit. Tommy T, get in there, buddy. You can slay. He's very slow.
Don't slam.
Oh,
No, pathetic. Pathetic! You had a chance and you blew it. You know what? I'm not being funny, but if Reg had a
he's got the
TP
mic.
instead of deciding to finish his magic wand, he could have turned up there and turned that fight around, killed the carry. The Visage is ganking in the bot line. Stobby has treads.
I'm surprised they haven't done more of just charging into hook.
These are some fucking
Yeah,
LDC
perfect setup to do
hooks
hooking.
right here.
Get him, Stob.
Glick.
Run, Stob.
The glicks.
Yeah, this is just
Chilling.
hanging out.
This is good. Wasting time.
He's going for the hook. He wants it. Do it, Luke.
Dire's
It's up.
middle tower
Jekk,
is under
maybe getting some lads to top. If he can get through these trees. He cannot.
They're really trying to make some moves here.
They got the hook bot.
They got the hook. Reg is caught.
Oh,
Reg is gone.
Dead.
Stob recognizing
eighth
that Reg
time's
is
the
just
charm.
an idiot.
Yeah.
has
So
fallen.
leaving the area. So Wogan's got his Midas, Stobby's got it. The tree had stopped going for Midas now. He's now
Wogan
going
is getting
straight
boots.
to he's going HUE.G. I
Is
don't
this-
think there's a worse build in
They-
Dota 2 than that.
Then what? Hood Ags on tree.
HUE.G tree.
It's fucking awful.
Any exciting news recently?
Reg died, which is good news for everyone.
In the game.
Yeah, I mean not Dota related.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
Just anything in general.
I got some
pretty quiet week, to be honest.
annoying news if you want to hear that.
Hey, go
Radiant's
for it.
bottom
My sister got some cats. Her and her fella have finally got their own place. And they bought cats. Oh my god, the black hole has caught the Visage. Here it comes from Reg. This is a dead carry right there. There goes the Visage. Can they catch that lad? They can't. Worth a black hole to kill a core, I'd say. Always. So she got some cats. You think, oh, that sounds nice. She got some cats. No, because the issue is, Facebook is 5 times a day pictures of her bloody cats. I'm sick to death of it.
Surely she'll slow it down eventually.
Dire's structures
Well,
have
it's
fallen.
just a bit much.
Where are you going?
It is, yeah. Five times a day.
I'm not that into cats. Like, just literally 5 times yesterday, pictures of the cats, and it's just going to be this forever.
Is under attack.
Would it be more or less acceptable if it was a dog?
Dire's bottom tower
It would be more acceptable. I like dogs. Much more
What
than
about-
just someone who bought 3 cats.
What about if it was a child?
Well, then of course it's my niece or nephew. I'd be delighted.
Okay.
But to see just pictures of they're just moggies. They're just like basic bitch cats. The sort of ones you'd buy in a newsagent or something if they sold them, you know? Tommy T in trouble.
He's a dead man.
Don't do it, Tommy. You utter
Done it.
goon! You keep throwing away your spell!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tips Vi, well played. How do I counter tip? Is there a way I can do that? You should be able to untip. Like refusing to tip someone in a restaurant for bad service. No! Wogan, don't block the camp! He did. LDC looking to set something up. There we go, they're
a
doing it.
potential big
They're
fight.
actually doing it. Well, just wait until he... Stop
the grave.
Graves himself. Here
Here
comes
comes Jekk
Jekk.
with the big ult! Why are you TPing out, Stob? You're just wasting money here.
Now,
Fight nonetheless.
that was a cracking fight.
No one want the bird?
Yeah, there
Why
we go,
are you
100
feeding
quid.
the birds?
I feel like Vi can just click. Look how slow. Treant cannot ever right click you in this game. Bean, the reason you don't like children is because you are a child.
I'm fine with kids. I hate teenagers.
Well, everybody hates teenagers. Even teenagers hate teenagers.
This is true.
I think like 10-year-olds are the worst.
I don't think 10-year-olds are that bad.
Nah, 10's great.
I think when they get to like 14, where they think they're hot
They
shit.
got fucking mouth. They think they know everything. Trouble. Wogan just dead. Oh no.
He might be away. Huh?
Can they turn this? There's only
You
two
know,
of them
that,
there. Where's
that
the enemy?
age where they start getting lippy is getting
Get this guy.
earlier and earlier these days.
Get this
In my
guy.
day,
Oh.
There was some respect. There was some fucking respect for your elders.
ain't no respect. No respect at all.
He's rushing an Ags on Spirit Breaker as well, by the way. They must have had an agreement. Bean, every generation has said, I won't bring a child into this world. It's full of pain and suffering. It's so awful. All of them. Imagine if you were born at any era prior to this one. Would you look around and think, things are looking up. I'll bring a child into this world? No. You would rightly think, everything is awful.
Some big old C's here.
Where was the... Oh, they ate Reg!
Yeah, but nobody's died.
Yeah, Reg didn't get his more important spell off. And there's a black hole that catches I'm person. There's the Wyvern ult. This is looking ugly.
Regis Golem is just beating
Go,
all the way up.
Walloping!
It's just beating
Yes!
the shit out of him. He's dead.
Oh no, the birds are going to kill Wogan! Nope, he's alright. Where was Anal Torpedo in all that? I feel like he bailed on that
Radiant's
fight.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Almost got the Agster on Alfredo, that'd be large.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Double damage.
Listen, baby boomers weren't the ones that thought, let's get children into this world. It was their parents, the silent generation, who, having survived World War II, looked around and said, we should have children.
Dire's top
Think
tower
about
is
it.
under attack.
They survived World War II, and their first thought was to have a load of babies. You lot, oh, I don't want babies, the world's a terrible place. Shut up.
There you go.
Jekk, help your team by waddling in, yes!
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
Bit
not
of
good. Run! All that for a pudge kill. Where's Storm? He's got Dragon Lance now. He's going Hurricane Pike.
Radiant's
Wogan
middle
has
tower
Blink.
is under attack.
Back in the day, you just had a load of kids so they could all go work on the farm.
Also, because most of them would
Just hammer them
have
in.
perished.
Yeah, a lot of them would have perished, but you need as many hands on deck as
Exactly. So they were having kids not for love, but because, you know, fucking hell. Also,
possible.
they had no birth
We need the
control.
tomatoes harvested in
Didn't
the
have any
summer.
birth control. Gotta harvest tomatoes. These,
Pull out his birth
these
control.
pumpkins ain't gonna harvest themselves, boys. We better have some kids. Yep. I know, I saw the birth rate all over the place is plummeting. People are having less and less kids. It's
Yeah,
dangerous.
because having a kid is like
Super expensive.
selling your arm and your leg and your head.
Tommy T going in. Misses the stun. Gets the Fisher. This is not it, boys. Bail on this one. Also, I've said it before, I'll say it again. BKB is king in this game. BKB is king. Actually, wait a second. Chaotic Offering. Pierces spell immunity. The stun. Overgrowth. Pierces spell immunity. The stun. Black Hole. Pierces spell immunity. The stun. Dazzle's just going to click you. The only thing it would prevent is Echo Slam, and you're never going to see it coming. Because it's never going to be used in a good way. Pudge,
Rick is
pierces
going
spell
big on-
immunity. Spirit
This
Breaker,
is-
pierces
Radiant's
spell
bottom
immunity.
tower
This might
is
just be
under
a
attack.
dead Wogan here. This Ag
He is charged. He is
This Ag
charged.
is super strong.
He's blinked away to the tower. Can he get some help down here? He can.
Where's the hook?
He's got a Tommy coming
Oh! Tommy!
in. Oh no.
Oh,
What
dear.
the fuck? I mean, that is the epitome of these in-houses.
Indeed. They have Black Hole. Treant Protector is rushing the most useless item that you can get for 4,200 gold. And I say this as a big fan of this hero. It's fucking worthless. For the cost. Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is an engagement.
Oh,
Whoa!
didn't get- Tommy T! Here comes Storm. He wants to fight this.
Oh,
Nice
the grave!
Oh!
Oh, the black hole!
Man.
Tommy
Run
T
the
The
wants to
turnaround! Here goes Tommy T! What a legend! Do it, stop!
Slow him.
Wait up.
Run.
Oh my god, what an engagement.
Oh.
Logan? What? No! The Q! That's still pretty hype.
Yeah, not bad.
That was good. That was a bad fight, went good. And they've still got Golem and Tree ult, because of course Tree is doing tree things, just
Dire's
fucked off.
bottom tower is under attack.
You know, if he'd
You're
got a
gonna
meme hammer, he'd A, be useful, and B, be able to farm much quicker.
Dire's
I'm
Look
not convinced that Hellboy realizes. Oh, that's a dead Wogan. Or maybe get a good grave here. Nope.
Nope, Stobby didn't
Oh, he ran out of
mana.
With the heal.
Oh no.
Here comes the slow. No.
Oh
Oh yeah. Just click the ancient.
Uh-oh, and they're killing Jekk top.
Jekk top.
Good.
Oh dear.
Punish
Stories
that.
everywhere.
Punish that.
I'm not convinced that Hellboy realizes he can damage everyone in the curse when he curses.
He was, he cursed someone earlier to attack them. So he was, I think he only thinks the curse target can be hit, maybe.
But I mean, when he did it on that last fight, he just like walked around for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Using.
yeah.
He's going for the Ags. I dislike the Ags on Wyvern.
is under attack.
I think it's largely a waste of time because like the Arctic burn is 8 duration, 20-second cooldown. So you usually get most of what you need from it in a fight.
They're
It's
gonna
just
get
a
him
dead-
here.
A dead Hellboy. Oh
They
my God, the
really
rock as
did
well.
not need to drop the rock there, but okay.
I mean,
He
if
wasn't
casts any
TPing
spells,
out.
Why not? Why not? Cast the spells.
Chuck him.
Radiant's top
Flip.
Might be able to
Radiant's top
use it to
tower
grab this
is
tower.
They see Stobby here, I think. He's charged. He's in trouble.
Where are you going?
Just an easy grave and AFK. Oh!
No
Stop!
way he lives.
No, he's got the Ags now, so he can charge every fucking
6
6
seconds.
seconds.
Oh wait, no, it's apparently 15 seconds. Wait, what?
Radiant's top tower
It's
They're
definitely.
beating on tier
You know, it's
3s
7.
though.
It's just lying to me.
Oh, he has 7,
hover
and
over
on the when you
the
hover over, it's because he hasn't maxed it yet, I think.
I don't know. I think Dotes is just shit.
Yeah, it is pretty shit. Were they pushing high ground there, and then okay, they kind of
Yeah, they were hitting tier 3s. A little bit of damage with the golem. They took the tier 2 though, which is the important bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under
A
attack.
Stobby for a tier 2. I don't know if that's a good trade. Seems like it is.
I don't know. He is their carry. Well, Jekk's almost got the item that will deny farm to his team and push the waves a little bit, I guess.
Oh boy, really slow on the farm here for being ostensibly the 1.
Yeah, he is 5th.
Yeah,
I
this
think it's
is pretty
because
cool.
he's died 4 times, and
Yeah,
I
hasn't
don't
really
think.
got many kills.
Yeah,
You need to just be running it, lads. Like you got a Spirit Breaker Pudge. This should be.
should be
He's
running
got,
at them.
Pudge has got a blink as well. Just slap some fucking walls down. Where's the smokes? Just stream snipe, lads. Use a smoke. It's alright. Use the smokes.
Especially because Radiant keep doing this, just hanging out.
Yeah, Tommy T might be in trouble here. Pudge is coming up top. They can definitely get the blink in.
Look at that charge speed.
He's got Dagon as well.
Dire's top
You got. Oh, he didn't have enough mana. Shit. That is a problem.
So yeah, let's stop. Just fucking being all the way out here for no reason. That's really ugly. Don't do it. Stupid. Stob has Hex now with his Ag Shard, so that's pretty cool.
That is good shit.
He's now going to get a Desolator and become the Clickman. Well, Jekk is now happily placing trees. Love to see it.
Yeah. So now Jekk, who was slightly useful, has decided that he wants to become
Completely bloody
Yeah.
useless.
You know, there are these fish, right? That they have like a normal life, and then at some point, they just go onto a rock. They eat their own brain, and they just sit there for the rest of their life. That's what the equivalent of buying tree.
What
are you talking about?
Really?
I'm being serious. Yeah.
What's it called? Hold on, let me.
I
gonna
can't
Google this.
remember.
Fish eats own brain.
Might not be a fish. It might be something else. It's something that lives in
Oh.
the water.
Meet the creature that eats its own brain. Sea squirt.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
sea squirt.
Oh, I hear a black hole! They got Visage!
They got the visage.
Is under attack.
Really don't think they need to keep doing this, but I guess they're worried about him ulting them.
Has fallen.
Oh no, that's Visage, not the other guy. The Sea Squirt. Sea Squirt.
They're sometimes called sea grapes because they look like grapes sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
a smoke! A smoke has happened. Or the Tourniquet.
Yeah, they just.
We'll
they-
read more
they
about
just,
that
like,
in the break. Here we go,
They
big
level up.
smoke.
They get to an adult level, and then
And then they
and
just
go
buy
to
an
a
axe
rock
and
chill.
go and play trees.
Yeah, buy an axe, eat their own brain, and chill.
Here comes
That's
LDC.
basically it. Can they get Jekk? This is some god tier movement from Jekk.
Dire's middle tower.
Where's the rock? They do get it down, and he gets the
They
tree.
do.
Oh, he's not dead. Snobby could have definitely grave there. Orchid him.
Saving it.
Oh,
Oh my god, the right clicks from Stabby.
Yeah, Stubby hits real hard now.
He's huge.
uh-oh.
In goes Tommy!
Uh-oh.
Big
Boom.
slam!
Help your team, LDC.
Oh, he
Good.
has, kind of. But they're going to lose Visage.
Such slow reactions from.
Did Savage
LDC.
buy back? Why is he here now? Oh no,
Oh,
Tommy.
no, I think he just died ages ago. He died in that black hole.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Why are you still chasing, lads? I think now's the time to flee.
Stop in a little
Comes
bit of
the golem.
danger. This golem is just chunking lads though. It's going after the bird. They cannot kill this thing. Don't know why we're not interested in it, but you know, it's whatever.
The really horrific sound it makes when it dies.
Master!
Tower is under attack.
Sounds like a, you know when you plunge a toilet and it all goes down? That's the noise the golem makes.
Yes, that's the worst noise. Oh my god, anyone in Southwest London see that storm today? Don't know if it made its way to Northwest.
I also had a storm which was bloody awful yesterday.
We had thunder and lightning for like an hour.
Tower is under attack.
I had thunder and then it chilled out and then I was playing Dota with the lads and there was this massive knocking outside. I look outside, this hailstorm
Oh my, yeah.
with hailstones like the size of, I don't know, like a penny in width,
Wow.
just knocking on the fucking window.
Well, I think we had either the second part of that today. I think it must have made its way down here.
Yeah.
Because it was unbelievable and brilliantly a masterstroke on my part. I had swapped picking up. Oh no! Oh, LDC's got
what
it.
a play!
The lads! Oh, you got put down. How
He
does
has
that happen?
he has put him down.
Here comes Wogan.
This is just
The black
death.
hole.
What is
BKB.
going on?
I do not know. He doesn't need to BKB here.
Run by.
Why has he bought a BKB? What's that to stop? That stops nothing.
You know these lads are just sea squirts, Ted. They eat their own brain. They follow the guide.
Has been killed.
They got Hellboy's
Hellboy.
courier chilling at the shop as well.
He was just sitting there.
Just a few sea squirts hanging out.
You know what? I think I'd prefer being a sea squirt.
We weren't
Then
saying
what? Then being
we
one
weren't
of these
saying
lads.
that you weren't. You would rather be a sea squirt than
Than
in this game.
yourself?
No, just in just myself.
just
you
in
know,
general.
like,
I mean, that's fair. That is
apparently,
fair.
it's called a
Less
sea
to worry
squirt
about.
because it squirts people in the eye and then it eats its own brain. That seems
Wow.
alright to me.
That seems like
Wow.
a good life. Life cycle.
He's got it sorted out.
When sufficiently developed, the larva of this sessile species finds a suitable rock and cements itself in place. The larval form is not capable of feeding, though it may have a rudimentary digestive system, and is only a dispersal mechanism. Many physical changes occur to the tunicat's body during metamorphosis, one of the most significant being the reduction of the cerebral ganglion, the brain, which controls movement, is the equivalent of the vertebrate in fish. From this comes a common sense that sea squirt eats its own brain. However, the adult does possess a cerebral ganglion, which may even be larger than in the embryonic stage, so the scientific validity of this joke is questionable. Shut the fuck up, Wikipedia. Ruining a perfectly acceptable thing.
Wow, who wrote that? Which fucking little nerd wrote that?
Dwight Schrute wrote that. That's what it feels like.
You've been watching a lot of The Office recently, eh?
I have, yeah. Kxavic.
That's okay.
Eatownbrains.cock.
Okay. Edit profile name.
Here we go. This is poised, actually. I couldn't honestly tell you which team is really winning because the goal gap isn't that much, and I feel like
Oh,
hello,
there's a smoke.
Hello, they've got everything. Let's go find them.
I think they might find. Well, they're just gonna find Hellboy here. Because Hellboy's just chilling. He's just chilling.
Good
They
God!
popped everything.
I don't think they needed to
They,
echo
oh my God! The black
Oh
hole
my
has gone
God.
too. Here comes Jekk. He doesn't have mana for his ult. He's been placed in so many fucking trees.
They
I
have
don't
no
know
spells
what's
to
going on
chase
in
because
this
they
game.
used them all on Hellboy.
Boosh. What's Reg buying? Oh my God, he's poor.
Well, he's support.
Oh, actually, wait. He's got most of an axe. Sorry, I only
Yeah.
saw the 4-star. He's tucked the other bit away, bottom right, my blind spot.
What does the
Probably
axe on
Titanic
dust
dust.
do?
Structures are fortified.
Oh, dispel on Shadow Wave.
Dire structures.
I don't think that's used. That
No.
useful in the game. I don't, they have Orchid, I guess, but not much apart from that.
Is under attack.
Maybe he still thinks it's like the all attack when you
Maybe.
do a spell. Here they go. The Spirit Breaker's. Oh, is he not charging anymore? I see he cancelled it.
The
Here comes
BKB.
Hellboy with the big curse! Click! Oh, he can't click, he's rooting. Run!
Caught one of them.
Good. Interrupt us. Jekk's giving it the waddle in. He's trying his best. Savage feeds himself to stop. Jekk needs to be careful.
Go, lads! Go, lads!
Oh my God! The turnaround.
That was a lot better. A lot better. I still feel like Hellboy has not played Wyvern before.
So the shard is what gives him visibility to Treant now, and he hasn't got it. I feel
The
like
shard on who?
on Tree. So I feel like if he got the shard,
Oh, it gives him invisibility.
he's
so-
yeah. So he's now going armlet, and then shard. Which I
Armlet?
yeah, he's going armlet. He only has 970 mana, even with axe. I guess they're thinking they need some more right click.
Dire's
I mean, in that case, I
top
think
tower
just
is
go
under attack.
Earthshaker as a clicky boy.
I think they just want to make the game more interesting.
Why didn't he deny the tower?
Dire's top tower is falling.
Okay, they've got the shot on Tommy T. That's hype.
And Tommy T's about to get a bloody scythe. That's a big saver. Almost got the 4 staff on.
They're thinking about doing this Roche.
Dagon 3 done on Spirit Breaker now. He's getting a shard
Are
next,
scanning.
which will do the break on the Ra ability.
Indeed.
Forest cloaks me.
They are going into Roche. No?
Well, just investigating.
Where are you going?
Don't know what that was.
I think he was trying to slow him, but if he'd just gone for the charge and then slowed him, I think they might, or even just clicked him and then
Just
slowed
clicked him, probably would have worked.
him. Would
fine.
have been good.
Unless the fissure was Pog.
Ags is
Might-
coming out on Visage 2 next.
Which
Turns
is
Visage and
he
Familiars
is a bird.
invisible.
Visage turns into a bird himself. He gets
He becomes flying.
free flyingness,
Holy shit.
and he can go invis. It's actually really good.
That sounds pretty
Very
hype.
annoying.
They're going to smoke here.
It is.
Here it comes. Foomp. They're going to catch him out top. They are down a Dazzy D. Tommy T is a big part of their fight. Oh no. Oh, Tommy, no!
Oh! Here comes the rock, maybe? No?
He fucking did the... You can do the fatal bones afterwards!
Oh!
Oh, no! Catches
Yeah,
one,
boy.
there's the rock! The trio! Jekk cast it already, there's the curse!
Click him, Hellboy! You can click him!
Oh, they get him! This is a disaster
God.
for the Radiant. If only
Run.
their carry had been there. The time is
This is,
gone for farming the jungle.
Getting a bit suspicious now.
In what way?
As in they're just throwing it away.
Oh. Thought you were about to concur with my regular theory that they are
Oh, what?
cheating.
No, I just call things suspicious when they're just shit.
I see. Shit-spicious.
Yeah, suspiciously dog shit. Like someone has
Payoff.
been paid money.
Yeah. Wogan also wants to die. Quick note, lads. They have a Spirit Breaker and a Purge. Both of whom... Oh, Reg. They have graved Reg's golem until it perishes of natural causes.
Well, it's prevented them getting the
It
100
has.
gold bounty.
Radiant's middle tower.
Wogan
be
has given it a
complaining.
good old shove in the bot line here. Right up the bot.
So now Scob is going to panic. I don't know how I feel about
Wogan is TPing to the jungle.
Good job on this Ags, Jekk, mate.
They're just gonna walk right past the Enchantress. Dust?
Oh, they got her.
that. Oh!
Fine.
Here's
comes
the...
the
Don't move.
Uh-oh.
Tommy T says
The
nay!
heck? Oh, what is going on, lads? Just leave.
Oh,
Stop! Stop!
There's the ult!
What the fuck is going
Oh,
on?
the slam! Tommy gets hooked out! They're gonna get Alfredo here, I think. One more
What?
click, he's
You
down!
were away, lads.
Reveal
Away.
Biff!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see if Jekk uses the armlet. This is why I don't buy it. On a hero that I'm not... I don't think it's core on. I always forget to use it. Like, Lifestealer you remember, because it's like your one button, really.
Dire's middle tower is under
You gonna curse? No? That would have been a free dump.
are fortified.
That's a huge curse right
Click him from
there!
so far away, Hellboy, mate. You'll be alright.
Jekk's gone up. He's using it. He's doing it.
Dire's middle tower.
There's another curse there. There's their whole team!
What is happening?
Sees it. He wants it.
He
No,
doesn't. He neither sees it nor wants it.
Put too
Click
much faith
him.
in Still press R, Hellboy.
Oh, here comes the black.
Oh!
That didn't do much.
That was pretty
No,
cool
'cause-
looking.
It was a big black hole, but Wyvern used the curse at the same exact time. So it
Oh,
just
did he?
Nothing.
Good spot,
Yeah. He used it on Tommy T.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Fortunately for him, he lived.
This is why we have him here.
Yeah.
He's just so.
He's a spotter.
Yeah, he's
Nice
very sharp.
interrupt there from
Radiant's
Tommy.
top tower
I haven't blinked in 30 minutes.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Stubby, no! My god!
I feel like Hellboy's used this orchid maybe 2 or 3 times this game.
It's because he's staying so far back. He's now upgrading the underused orchid. I thought the whole point of getting the Ags on Prophet was, on Treant was, you did it so that you could refresh your ult and kill the entire map. Like, it's stupid. It's not a good thing.
A charge on the Stabby, but no dust, so he doesn't get the kill.
Yeah, he should put them all in the lanes. It doesn't make much sense.
I mean, it's to push, right? Like, you do it so that you can push all the
Yeah,
lanes
but
simultaneously.
it's just in what, one lane, a bit in.
Right,
the bottom.
it's not good. Like, you put them all over their jungle and you eat their jungle. Like, that's the whole thing, is you eat their whole jungle every time your ult is up. I don't think it does enough damage anymore to actually do it, though, to be honest with you. 75 damage a second for 5 seconds is not enough. If you get the 25 talent, it's 100 DPS extra, though, on Overgrowth.
Does that make it 100 more DPS?
175 per
does
second.
It make it 100 DPS?
No, it's 175 per second.
See, why didn't they put the plus there then? What are they doing? It's Valve in it, I don't want to blame, but...
Unless it literally is just 100 DPS, which is shit. That's 20. That's 125 extra damage for level 25. Whip. Why do they never cast Midnight Pulse? I don't know, Miles. I don't know. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. 7% of their max health. Not their current health. I mean, if you think about it, for 12 seconds, that's like 70 fucking... That's nearly 80% of their health if you can keep them in there for 12 seconds. It's crazy strong. Oh, Alfredo might be in a spot above it. No, they're just not going to do anything. They're going to go on Pudge. This is sloppy. This is all kinds of sloppy.
You can just curse some lad. And why are you not orchiding?
There's 3 different engagements going on here.
Hellboy, you have so many things.
Jekk is out of mana. He's just clicking. He's just clicking Treant down.
Can you just orchid, please?
Oh!
Big black hole.
But there's the curse.
Yes, Hellboy. Good
Finally
call.
in the grave.
He might die to the. No, he doesn't have the diamond on him. Never mind.
This
Yes,
is Jojo.
yes, Alfredo.
Whee!
Oh,
Ah!
that root.
Alfredo gets
root
killed.
was
That was a nice route from Jekk. Vi in trouble
Luke.
here.
These hooks, buddy.
Dude, Hellboy still doesn't use orchid this fight.
Stubby is lifestealing his way through all this.
Is under attack.
How has he still not used orchid? What's going on? Nope, don't want to use it. Nope.
These would
you
all be
forgot you-
kills.
Oh, he used it.
He used it. He's he died to the golem. And he stood in Midnight Pulse.
Unfortunately, Wogan also died.
Stubby graves himself. Oh, this is some game. This is a clown
This is-
fiesta. Stubby needs to be jolly careful here. Okay.
No, stop.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, the
my
satanic!
God. The satanic.
Stubby actually playing out of his fucking brain right now.
Stubby has done a reverse C-squirt.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They need a chase. Don't let him get away, boys.
Yeah!
Nice for the fleet.
What is Reg doing? Chilling. Just hanging out.
They might find Stob here. They're going to get the charge on him. The spit is coming in. Tommy T
He's
is
in
also
big trouble.
inbound.
He's dead. Use your Midas, Stob.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my
What a
god.
play from
Oh
Tommy
my
T.
god. Tommy had to blink together. If he hadn't, he could have echoed them and the potential was there. Stobby is crushing this game, by the way. Doing great. He's using the Satanic all the time now. I can't believe it doesn't cost any mana. Look at the cooldown.
No,
on it.
they did nerf it.
It's 12 seconds. It
Yeah,
doubles
I mean,
your
that's just
lifesteal.
Dazzle. The Dazzle's just insane.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Use your Midas, Stob. There you go, mate. Yeah.
45-second Midas, 11.5 full staff.
Oh, you got to queue him, Stob, for the Hex, mate. Also, I'm not being funny. If he sells the Midas and gets a hex, he's got a lot of hex potential here. Even a Lotus Orb or a Lincoln's would be pretty pog on someone. Probably Earthshaker. He's going for an MKB instead for some reason. They have all their spells on both teams. It's time to fight. By the way, Wogan's has some pretty sexy black holes.
You've done well. Yeah. He's got the refresher now. And he built the Aether Lens, which I thought would be for the Octarine, but now he's abandoned the Octarine.
Yeah. He's just getting a fucking Arcane Blink instead. This feels like a turbo game 15 minutes in. They're going in. Send up the lads.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Eidolon feeding to Hellboy has been fairly criminal, I will say that. Look at all those little piggies. Really seen a lot of utility coming out of Jekk's Ags here. He's done a lot.
The thing about Jekk is he actually has done a good job this game.
Yeah, he's done it right.
Wasted his entire net worth instead.
It's just daft, because if he'd got... Like, if he wanted to go right-click, why is he getting the Ags? And if he'd rushed these other items, I think it might have actually been more useful. Instead, he literally spent 20 minutes farming the Ags and pushing waves without Meme Hammer, which I think
becomes more
is still a pretty good
the
item.
grinder.
There go the Dolphins.
Wow. Where's Hellboy to clean these up? There it is. So I mean, it's just you've got to stop this.
I'm not kidding, but you wanna use your ult on them in here. That is crazy good.
He's a little bit.
Jekk, you fool!
Oh.
Panic ult!
Here comes the black hole.
There's a 3 mana!
Black hole.
Oh, he's got. Wait.
Oh no, the curse! He didn't Midnight Pulse, he's dead!
I think he already used Midnight Pulse before.
He'd used it on the high ground for no reason, and I thought they were setting it up. This is a disaster for the lads.
Oh, in goes Tommy T. Orchid has been used. This is a disaster of a fight.
This is
Maybe
really
Stop
bad.
Carry it. Stomp is trying his best. He's clicking. He's still got his satanic. Well, he's obviously got his satanic up pretty much all the time, but they're just gonna keep going. They don't care.
They fear nothing. Now they are afraid.
They don't have enough jump now. Definitely progress.
Oh, and things are getting pushed in, but their tower's taken almost a hit point of damage, but not quite.
Reg has got that refresher in like 600 gold.
Reg is nearly level 25. The extra armor on the golems will be pretty hype.
He wants the 4 big old golems. I love that.
The 4 golems is insane. That is a lane right there. You just drop it, send them in with the 25 talent. They're almost unkillable. They got so much armor. They have 32 armor when you get the talent. Or you can make
BKB.
them 80% magic resistance, so they basically
it's only
take no
80%
damage.
now. Okay.
But I would still just say, you know, I think armor.
Is that changed back from when they did the 20% talent nerfs?
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Just BKB.
Have we've seen Roche go down in this game once?
No.
At all?
No, it's still just an Aegis lad. So.
Yeah, you're right. Daedalus now on Hellboy. I feel like Stobby is my MVP so far. Lad is doing good things.
I have been appreciating Tommy T's work.
Tommy
on
T
the
has,
side.
I think, the Tommy T
He's
Stobby
done-
combo.
done
They have
very
done
well.
really well.
He's sharp, that black lad. He's very sharp.
Are they going to go for a smoke here? Nope.
None of them have it.
Also, well,
I've
I
got
mean,
one.
I was
Tommy
going to say
T's got
Tommy
one
T's
now.
done well, but then I've seen he's built with MKB, so.
Just sell the Midas Stob, mate. Just sell it. You
They
don't
want to
need it
smoke.
now. They don't have
They
Wogan.
got a smoke. They do have a smoke. Let's
They
go,
are going to
lads.
smoke. They're going to go and reclaim that thing. Here goes
Or they
Spirit
might
Breaker.
find.
You're gonna walk
they might
right
find
into
the
him.
Bracker. In goes Tommy T. No,
Okay, this was a boo-boo.
they've got the hex. They've hexed him many times, and he should just be away here.
Dump something. Nope, that was really poor. Don't know
They
what
might
that was.
find Le El Boy here.
They get him fishing. There's the rock. In goes Wogan with the black
Whoa.
hole. The hook!
Oh!
But it's
Oh.
too late. He's dead for
was
2
close.
minutes.
That was a good try. A good try. But I think that just might
There's the
be
hex
it.
from Tommy.
Tommy T's just going.
He doesn't care. He knows that they can't do shit to him.
They've
Yeah, what
still
are they
got
gonna
black
do?
hole with the refresher. There's
What
the
what is
BKB
going
from
on?
Wogan. I do not know.
Get some Eidolons in there.
Okay,
Wogan, buddy.
BKB is
Look
over.
at the lads.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower
Oh,
Kxavic.
Look at the Dolans.
I forgot Visage was in this game.
Oh, the slam, the solo slam on Vi actually did nothing. Now,
Kxavic is just
The
hitting
Savage
arrows
is
on the
doing
back line.
damage.
on the back
Kill
line,
Reg,
Savage
come on.
kills Reg. It's just more golems. Oh no! They
Oh my
got
God,
stopped!
look at how many golems.
5 golems hitting the building! Hit the building! The
Right to
building!
the building.
Oh my god, they
Oh
couldn't
my
win! They
God.
just need to hit the building! There's the
They
black
did it on
hole
a golem.
refresher! Get it,
Down a
golem!
golem, hit
Get
the
it!
building. Yes.
That was such a terrible game. Not in terms of entertainment. What was anyone doing?
I do not know.
Stubb just quietly got on with it though, so fair enough to him.
I think the lads struggle with basic dotes. So when you throw a curveball at them like 5 supports and you don't know what to build, and you're like, you'll pos 3 trees, so go nuts. They don't know what to do. So Jekk did this weird armlet hood Shiva's Ags build, which is sort of not doubling down on anything. It's just a bit of a weird champ. Savage had BKB Ags and a Hyperstone, but never really got going. He was 9 and 10, but if you look at the scoreboard, everybody was 9 and 10. It was like the kills were spread out a lot. There was no sort of one dominant figure, although Stobby was 12, 6 and 20 and highest net worth in the game, and I would say probably did the best other than Tommy T, who also did really well. But Tommy did some messed up things. My MVP choice is Stob, but it's your lad's choice.
I like Stob. He just kind of, he just got on with it. Not a lot of fluff in there. He just did his job. He's a working class hero, Stob.
Ashwin?
Well,
He's just AFK.
He's eaten.
I did like Tommy T a lot. The MKB was a bit of a downside. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I say, so I'm just gonna say Tommy T.
That's alright. It does matter. Of course it matters. I might change
Well,
my
it doesn't matter for the vote.
I'm going to say that there were too many poor echo slams and too many wasted echo slams early on. I think
The first few minutes were rough.
Yeah, I think Stob got the farm in. I think his consistency throughout the game and undoubted leadership makes him my MVP. So that's
No, I still think Stubb should get it. I didn't see very many flaws in his game.
Okay. I'm going to create a channel and hop in it. In-house cast. Zeraxsas and NextWhiteDeath are the...
What is our flag now?
I don't know what that is.
Is
What
that like Tuvalu? We've changed it back to Mauritius.
I thought it was
put it on
Vanuatu.
Mauritius.
It might
Was
have
it
been
Vanuatu?
It was Micronesia.
Oh, it was
Micronesia.
Micronesia.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those lads.
Federated States of.
Is that what we're doing?
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
It's a nice flag. I did
Well,
Canada the
cool.
first time, but
Canada belt it in this, and we got 2 fucking Canucks in here. Let's go.
Bradley
what I did last
_Dragon
time. I don't
raided
think you
with
noticed that.
49 viewers.
Thank
I
you.
did notice.
Thank you, Bradley Dragon. You did notice what that that it was
We
changed
had
to.
the Canada flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do one for all of us. We've got. I mean, Ted, you've got your choice of nationality.
Yeah,
I
Ted's got a load.
like Canada. I like Canada a lot.
Right.
As someone who is technically half Canadian, I will take it. Big fan. Also, I've yet to meet a Canadian I didn't get along with. Genuinely, they're all cool. I like them. Like them a lot.
That is true. I'm trying to think now. To be honest, I don't really know that many Canadians.
Just good people. Just good people. And the thing is, if they're like, you know, when you meet someone and their brother is like really just chill and cool, slightly older, and just sort of just ignores their upstart younger brother. That's Canada, in a way. Although I feel like Canada might actually be a younger country than the US because we fought a war about it and burned down the White House.
1867.
Yeah, burned the fuck out of that White House. And we said, no, this is its own country. And the Americans were like, fine. If I remember rightly. So they're the cooler younger
close enough.
brother.
I will say, Canada's, we don't call it Independence Day, but we call it Canada Day. Canada Day is very close to America's Independence Day. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but it's certainly a little awkward.
Why?
Still-
See, that's a Canadian attitude right there, and that's why I like you. Like, you're like, oh, it's a little close to their day. That feels bad. The Americans wouldn't care. They go, yeah, America, yeah!
Just a little awkward, isn't it? You know, we've got ours on July 1st. They've got theirs on July 4th.
Well, let's
Like,
look
oh,
up
yeah, we
why
did it.
Canada
Then
Day
the
is
French
that
have
day.
got their Bastille Day on like the 14th. It's a bit crowded around there.
Maybe a lot of shit happens in July.
Yeah.
Canada Day, or Fête du Canada, is a national day of Canada. A federal statutory holiday celebrates the anniversary of Canadian Confederation, which occurred on July 1st, 1867. So, just the way it goes.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
I guess
Queen
I guess
Vicky.
July is just when a load of wars are won because it's
Yeah, it's
summer.
summer.
It wasn't a war though. We just asked Queen Victoria and she's
Just
like,
went
yeah,
down to
right.
the pub.
Yeah,
She
no,
said-
basically we
You
sent
know
her a
why
letter
she
and
said
she
alright? She said, yeah, you guys are chill. No problem. The Americans, we had to fight a big war. They burned a load of tea. The Canadians just asked, hey, can we have our own country because it's sort of like cold over here and we're putting up with it? And Queen Victoria was like, absolutely, you guys are chill. Not like those upstarts to the south with the likes of Sazbeth et al. Oh, Canada, our home and sacred land. Isn't that how it goes?
Native, but yeah.
Native. Hold on, let me get the lyrics here. It goes. Okay. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. Something like that.
It sounded
It's pretty
strange like
close.
the Blackadder theme for some reason. Did it not?
Oh,
It was close to the
Canada!
national anthem.
Oh, Canada! Yeah, exactly. It is a little bit. This is the farewell game for Dave Yognot. Why? What's happening to Dave Yognot?
Didn't he say last week that he?
Oh, he's got a
had
job
got
or
a
something.
job
Yeah,
and
something's
that?
happened.
Fair enough.
Well, let's see how much action he can put into his game this week. This looks a little interesting because Eddie Smalls is low-key decent.
Yeah.
And Yoy can have a good game. Action Dan also capable of turning it on. Flute
Jake's
Dude's
got to be on his game.
Well,
Jake has got to be on his goddamn
Here's the
game.
problem, Ashwin. Both Flute and Jakus, if they have a shocker, are the most expensive lads you could possibly
Yeah,
want.
they are.
Like, if Jakus just misses every spell and Flute just does nothing, they're going to get rick-rolled by middle mediocre here. 3 a.m. team, look into these players to make a difference today.
I've never played Dota. I've never seen Megiddo play Dota. He's a good Rocket League boy.
Played
but
with him. He was IO,
5 seconds
and he relocated me onto Techie's bombs.
Dire
Never
team
forgive him
ban.
for it.
Was that him?
That was
I thought
him.
that was someone else.
I thought that was him. I believe that was him.
Has it happened more than once?
He did something else that triggered me as well. Something bad. He's a good lad though.
10 seconds.
Scandinavian, I believe.
No, I don't think so.
no, he's just British.
5 seconds.
You think he's
Yeah.
what?
He's English.
Oh well, then it's a different bloke.
Dire team
Yeah,
Yeah, I've-
no, I
I've
think
played a
the
lot of
guy
British.
that I know the guy that you're talking
Radiant
about.
team ban.
I thought
can't
that
remember.
lad changed his name, Eric, because I remember he changed his name. He used to be something, and then he changed it. I assume in an effort to slip past me, and he made it into a few stacks before I remembered. It's like, wait, I remember you.
10 seconds remaining.
This is Mediocre versus 3 AM. Captain Zeraxsas versus Captain NextWhiteDeath. We got Axe and Mars banned. We got Bristle and PL banned. These are smart bans so far. Emil, yes, Emil. But I thought he
Emil,
changed his
that's
name.
it,
I
yeah.
thought he changed his name, but yes, you're right.
So poor Megiddo just getting like not even
Radiant
remotely
team.
similar to Emil, just getting slated for it.
Giddo's a great lad. I'd love
Yes.
to see him do well here. I'm afraid he won't, but I'd love to see it.
I have the same feeling
10
about you,
seconds
Cock, whenever I watch you play games that I'm
5 seconds
that I'm
remaining.
not in.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, some deep chaotic part of me wants to see you just like flop around, but I do generally want you to see you do good. Sapphire first is pretty decent. I'm not sure if this is an
Radiant
support
team
again.
pick.
I think it's a good
Might
pick
well
because
be.
it could go either way. Here comes Lena. This looks more like a regular game of Dota, unless they've
Well,
agreed.
Lena's actually just Pog, just straight up.
You're a big fan, are you?
She is super strong right now. Cast all your spells. Fiery Soul is broken. They increased the cast range on all of those.
10
Did they?
seconds
Spells,
remaining.
yeah. It's looking good.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't
Great,
really
great
like
possible,
Lena.
great at mid.
I love Lena. She's a lot of
Dire
fun.
team pick.
Oh,
She's a cool hero,
Wow.
but I think she's a
Double
bit
zap.
of a.
bit of a what?
She seems like in the lore, she seems like a bit of a prick.
They all do. They all think
Well,
they're the
she's
best.
like CM's fucking older sister in it. I mean,
Yeah.
no disrespect to older siblings, but
Whew.
Look
They-
at her.
they get
She's
a bad
got
rap.
legs.
10
She's got
seconds
legs.
remaining.
She just
she's
floats
got
around.
legs.
Yeah, she's a fucking wizard, mate. What's your problem?
It's just a
5
show off.
seconds remaining.
Oh, look at me, I can float around.
Jealous?
Yeah, Lion's been
Jealous
to
much?
hell.
Yeah, and now he constantly fucking talks about it. He's like someone who went to Asia on their gap year and never shuts the fuck up.
Got ya.
We saw the most amazing sunset. You wouldn't believe it. It was a really quiet beach. It was a private beach. We only got there because I knew a bloke. I just met him. He was like a really cool guy, yeah. And he was just magical. And we were just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Now, Witch Doctor, that's a hero I like.
Radiant
Let's have a
He's
lads
got
trip to
one
North
job.
Korea.
He just heals people. That's all he does. He just walks around, doesn't float anywhere. Not full of himself.
He's a favourite of the lads.
Throws skulls at people. That's pretty badass.
Is it
Dire
skulls?
team ban.
I thought it was
Yeah,
a
the
coconut.
Radiant
bongos are
team
skulls.
ban.
Are they? Yeah,
It's a
fair enough.
cask, actually.
What is that?
A cask is like a little vessel. Now it
Oh,
depends
is
on
it
your
not a spell?
set. It depends on the set that you have, but it says cask when you look at the spell. So I think it's meant to
yeah.
be a
Seconds
cask
remaining.
of some
Dire
kind of
team
poison
ban.
or something that
See.
bonks about. I can't tell if this is that's basic witch doctor, right? But I mean it looks
Yeah,
like
they're
he's
all-
going to
they're all
reach in there and
basic.
pull out a skull. But I believe it is a cask of some sort. So whilst it may resemble a skull, he's fashioned it into something else. Is it still a skull
10 seconds
if you've made it into a gourd, say, or a cask?
5 seconds remaining.
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Is a box still a box if you've got stuff in it?
All right, but then I will ask you a question. Would you refer to a plant pot as a clay because it's made of clay, or would you call it a plant pot? Exactly, gentlemen. Case closed. The base material is not important once it becomes a thing. What it's used for is what it's known as, and it is a cask. We don't know what it keeps in it. Maybe a spare change. Maybe peas in there for all we know. But it is no longer merely a skull. It has now become something else.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
Void ban makes sense. They were combo in for that.
Dire team pick.
Oh, tiny! Launches a cask of paralyzing powder that ricochets between enemy units, stunning and damaging those it hits. Exactly, Rainer
10
Bardell.
seconds remaining.
Twitch stopped ad revenue for a big hot tub streamer?
5 seconds remaining.
Really? The hot tub meta is over? We hardly knew ye.
Rip Big Smitty.
Twitch suspends advertising on Amaranth's channel following controversy. Oh, well, she might have done something specific.
Tide Hunter.
Let's have a look. Oh. Without reason. Yesterday, I was informed that Twitch has indefinitely suspended advertising on my channel, said Amaranth. Twitch didn't reach out in any way whatsoever. I had to initiate the conversation after noticing without any prior warning all the ad revenue had disappeared from my channel analytics. And let me tell you something, I bet that's quite a lot of cheddar. This is an alarming precedent and it serves as a stark warning that although my content may not ostensibly break community guidelines or terms of service, Twitch has complete discretion to target individual channels and partially or wholly demonetize them for content that is deemed not advertiser friendly, something that there is no communicated guideline for. Ah. Well. Yes, that's interesting. I suspect that them not contacting her is not cool. But I also suspect that they got a phone call from some advertisers saying, my kid's just shown me an article about how this platform, this gaming platform we've been advertising on, is just tits. Just titties and boobies everywhere. So I can imagine that Twitch was like, oh, sorry, we'll take care of it. And their argument was, we're going to pull our ads unless you do something about this. I presume.
Feels
Sure,
weird, just one
they'll find
isolated
another
ban.
way to-
Dire
Yeah,
team
that is
pick.
pretty strange.
Yes.
I guess if you take care of, like, if you nip
Is
it
it
at
just
the
a
bud.
sack? A sack play?
I mean, it is hurting Twitch as well. I will say that. So they must have a decent reason. But as usual, the lack of communication from Twitch is what kills everything that
10
they do.
seconds remaining.
They just communicated. I think it would be a lot better. And you can say the same of a lot
5
of
seconds
companies.
remaining.
Lack of communication is confusing, leads to speculation. That then becomes a story. Control the story. Reach out to the person and say, look, a lot of the big advertisers have complained about your content not being advertiser friendly. We're not passing any judgment, but we're going to have to suspend advertising on your channel because the ads are just placed out there randomly, and the advertisers are annoyed and they didn't want to just have advertising placed on whatever the content is. And as it happens, they're not happy with your content, so we're going to have to pull advertising just to let you know. That would be cool.
The Spiffing Brit also made a very good point about
team
Twitch
ban.
essentially taking money from Turkish streamers.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
what's
that.
the deal with that?
Um,
They
I
only get a
don't know
buck
whole
or
lot,
something
but-
from Prime?
I think subs only cost $1 now. So basically, like
Where?
in Turkey and Mexico,
Why?
10 seconds remaining.
because I can't. It was like the cheap sub
5
initiative or
seconds
something.
remaining.
I'll
To try and
read it.
encourage growth or something?
Yeah, something like that. But it basically just means that effectively people are Turkish streamers and Mexican streamers are just gonna be making less money.
Radiant team
Right,
ban.
but you can't really expect Twitch to... Like, it costs the user $1, but Twitch still gives you more than...
Yeah, I know. It
that.
just it is. I don't necessarily know if it's a necessary change. Like, like it's not as if subbing is this product that Twitch sells. The subbing is the person streaming is the product. Like, why are you changing that price?
I think it's because, I mean, obviously the bulk of the money they make is from ads, right? Not from the subs. But they do, I mean, because most people don't have enough subs, I think, for Twitch to really see as much benefit as they do from the ads. Like the advertising and everything is every stream, and they get I presume a bigger cut than the streamers get. And because it's so targeted and all the rest of it, you know, companies fucking love good old targeted advertising. So I would presume Twitch makes more from advertising than they do from subscriptions.
10 seconds
straight off the
remaining.
bat. Because if you think about it, even a big streamer,
5 seconds remaining.
let's say you have 20,000 subs, they're seeing what, half of that? So that's not like per month, and that's rare. Like to get a big streamer like that, whereas advertising is going to be the big take home because that's all the time on those streams, and all streams.
Radiant team picked.
So I guess they're much more scared of advertisers pulling out than they are of anything else.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it has some unintended consequences.
I assume this program of encouraging people by making it a buck to sub was like a promotional thing, and now it's ended. I don't know. Who knows how Twitch worked?
No, I think like Mexico and Turkey are like the first in this new program,
Right.
so they're going to be rolling this out to loads of countries, which I presume would be permanent.
Well, so it'll be a buck in those countries.
Yeah.
And the streamers in those countries are saying that's not fair. Why are we earning less than?
Well, I don't know the situation. I just literally read what Spiff said. I'm just
Okay.
trying to understand what. I mean, Spiff might just be wrong.
I mean,
That's
if
very
they're not
possible.
making any money from subs right now, I guess it's better than.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know. I don't know the details.
Basically, like, if they're getting 5 times as many subs, then fair enough. I got no complaints. And they shouldn't either, but I don't know the numbers at the moment.
So we've got some drafts here.
Well done, Cock. Yes, we've got Lena, Lion, Tiny, Viper, Weaver, which is lots of control for the Radiant team. Oops. Yeah, there they are.
UK is on the list too. So what, we're gonna have $1 subs?
Fuck off. Are you serious? Well, that's me cutting it then. Brilliant. Is it like it's an option to sub for $1? Are they
No,
adding it?
I think like the tier 1 subs literally just cost $1.
Oh well, that's fucked then. I'm done.
Prepare for battle.
No, I mean Heretic might just be talking shit, or he might be talking something else, talking to someone else, and I've just read this wrong.
Soon cost less depending on where you live.
Is that like a scaling, sort of continuous scale, or is it just $1 or $5?
Harry has
So apparently the UK one is going to go up.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
30 seconds
No.
to battle.
No. It's Mexico and Turkey will be followed by most countries in Asia, Latin America, the Middle East, Africa, and Europe.
Isn't that most countries?
Yeah. Also, hello, we're not in Europe.
Oh, that's true. No, we floated off into the Atlantic. Didn't we?
Who knows?
This is
The
gonna fuck a
battle
lot of people up.
begins.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure it's,
well,
I'm sure
it was a good run.
a great thing. It is a great thing, as Jonas says. I mean, Jonas lives in some of these places, so not some of these. One of these places that's gonna get the presumably the.
I mean, I guess if they look at how much is $5 worth in that country, right? So if you look at
Yeah, I think it's basically down to that.
right.
I
So,
see.
but here's my concern: is if they look at the UK and say, "Poor UK, let's make it $1 a sub there." I'm probably gonna have to
Yeah,
get
but
a
I
fucking
don't think
job
they're
or
gonna
something.
do that. I think they're probably not gonna change it by very much. at all. Because I mean, UK's probably gonna be pretty high on living costs.
Arxaeon, it's a fucking joke, you little melt. Christ. You're England not in the Euro. Well, where are you? Yeah!
So what's that? I didn't even see the draft. You got a Yoi Viper against Jekk.
Yeah. He's getting
Pugner.
fucking
I mean,
clicked.
I think Pugner should actually do quite well. Jekk should do quite well here because Yoi's terrible.
Yeah, there is that.
And top lane, they've got a really strong lane, but I mean, Flute is, bless him, just not gifted at Dota 2.
No, he's really not.
And I don't know about NextWhiteDeath, but I did see Bob put him on his list.
Yeah.
Bob has a list?
Oh,
Of course.
yes.
You've got to
Is
have a
this
list, Cock. Do you not have a list?
Oh no. Is this the not?
Look!
don't
Cock,
play with these people
I've
list?
definitely heard you put people on your list before.
The don't play with people list? is what it-
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no, it's just
Right,
Luke.
but Super Sea Lion, they
Just
said
Luke,
that
I
for
see.
3 months they're doing that. They're saying for 3 months. They'll make up the difference, and then after that they're going to drop it off. I don't know what they think that's going to do.
Wait, so they're only doing it for 3 months?
No, so... Oh my goodness, this could be Dave dead. Yep, Dave just stood there and got owned.
Time to feed.
Let's say that we decide to lower the value of... oh my goodness, Eddie Small's now also getting bullied. This is actually a pretty scary lane for both Lina and Weaver.
Yeah.
Don't get cross with me.
So let's say they lower the price of subs to $1,
Yeah.
and you previously had, let's say you had 1,000 subs at the old $5 mark. So they're going to lower it, and for the first 3 months, they're gonna pay you the same out of their pocket, and then they're gradually going to reduce the amount that they pay you until you're just getting what it is to give you time to adjust.
Oh,
For
okay, I
me,
see.
that means get a job, I guess.
Yeah, what do they mean by time to adjust?
Adjust to being broke.
Adjust to having less money, I suppose.
Right, but if it increases the number of subs, but they're all paying 1/5 of what they were before, it really doesn't help.
Yeah, we don't know the numbers yet.
Right, I'd need to know more about it. But if they did that, and I was a streamer in say Brazil or something like that, and I was making my living, there goes my living. I mean, imagine an 80% pay cut. I'm just saying, you can laugh about it all you like and be like, oh lol, but that's the end of that job. Like, you have to do something else. 80% pay cut? You'd quit.
It's great for the customers, but not for the, I suppose, clientele. Would be a
I mean,
good way to describe
obviously, like I said, we don't know the details. So that might not be the case. It might be that we're misreading the article or we're getting ahead of ourselves or whatever. But if they do that in the UK, I mean, I very much doubt that they would look at the average pricing of things in the UK and think, yes, given that people are paying £6 for a pint, we better, charge £1 for a sub. So why wouldn't you get the sentry first, Frogo, mate?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Dave.
Uh-oh. The spit. Get him, lads.
Bam, hit him, Megiddo. Bam,
Frogo might be in a little bit of danger.
bam. Look at him just punch.
He's
Bam.
taking no damage. Oh my
Bam.
goodness, and stuff's happening up top.
Bam!
To a sword fight.
You say he's taking no damage. He's pretty low.
Where is Megiddo? Oh, he's playing Tide.
He's playing Tide.
I mean, if you're looking at those big time streamers, let's say they get 20, 30,000 viewers, if their the value of their subs dropped to $1, and everybody subbed, I think they'd still be down. Because if you're streaming to 20, 30,000 viewers regularly, you've probably got 20,000 subs, right? In different time zones and everything.
I mean, there must be a reason why they've done this. Like, there must be some stat they pulled up where,
Radiant's
like,
middle tower is under attack.
95% of people watching streams in Turkey aren't subbed, and it may be because the subs are too
It's too much, exactly, yeah. So if it's a default $5, Like, whoever said the UK is on the list to drop, I think that's absolute bollocks. That's a list of them controlling the sub amounts. So either that means they're going to increase the amount of money you get in the UK, because it's like an expensive country, I guess, which would mean presumably less subs for me, but the ones that I do have are slightly more. Why for the UK? There's no way they'd make it $1. It wouldn't make any sense.
Radiant's middle
Big
tower
action
is
top.
under attack.
Yeah,
Action
and
Dan just punching
Jake has killed
down
Viper. Flute got punched.
Bedrock now dying.
Dave misses the stun on Megiddo, doesn't get the kill.
Gregor says something I don't really want repeated, but he says, couldn't you get a VPN?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was
Move to
thinking that.
Turkey and pay next to nothing for subs. You wouldn't? Yeah, you could. That'd be great.
Well, as in, I mean, is your Twitch account linked to some?
Well, here's the thing. I have a feeling that it's not charging you less based on where you are, but where the streamer is. Surely. Unless it's saying that it's going to be charging...
Okay.
I mean, if they're saying that we're going to give you... The amount you pay for a sub is going to be dependent on how much money...
Oh yeah, that's
You've
actually
got.
confusing.
Like, which is it
That
gonna be?
Confusing.
I guess they took it.
Yeah, anyone know about that?
Like, are they saying that the amount that you pay for a sub is going to be based on where the subscriber is based, or where the streamer is based?
In by Spiff's tweet, I presumed it was the streamer, but
If it means that the people in countries that tend to be poorer are going to be charged less for subs, then I guess that's a positive thing. Because if you're from, you know, Namibia or something, then you're not gonna be able to drop $5 on a sub as easy as someone who lives in London, I guess. I have no idea what the economy of Namibia is like. It's just I figured it was a country that's not well off.
I presume
Not as well
Heavily-
off as London. Anyway.
heavily unbalanced.
Also, countries are really big. So the economic situation in like a city is very different to someone
Yeah.
in a rural area.
Yeah, but I think someone said that maybe they'd be addressed. Even then, like, how do you?
Yeah, that's
How the
it.
hell do you know? I feel like the flat rate, $5, would work. I have no idea.
Yeah, that is a-
Uh-oh.
that is a peculiar one.
It's not the heat, it's the humiliation.
Yeah, because there's plenty of countries like somewhere like Russia. There's people
Or
who,
the US even.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, plenty of places. Basically everywhere.
Yeah,
Dyer's
this
middle tower
seems
is under
poorly
attack.
thought out. But
I mean, Hartlepool is meant to be an economic hellhole, so just deny it, Yoi. Yeah, there you go. He's bottled it. Played. Yoi, this is bold, sir. Why doesn't he just drink the regen rune? There we go.
we'll have to submit our tax returns to Twitch to see what we have to pay.
Illegal Mr. Dealer just resubbed for 22 months.
Oh,
Inhouse
Zeraxsas
best
in a
house.
spot above that. Salves up.
Run.
Nice.
He lives.
By the way, Jekk is absolutely crushing it mid.
Yeah, he's doing a
57
great job.
last hits, 11 denies. Viper can't do out to him. Wow, I thought NextWhiteDeath was having a good lane, but he is really low when it comes to last hits.
Well, it is a flute lane. He's going Battlefield, which I don't agree with at all. Usually
killed
just
me,
go
huh?
Maelstrom.
Fire to work.
But essentially, whenever you can build a Maelstrom on a carry, you do instead of Battle Fury.
Because of the changes.
Yeah, Battlefield is just way too slow. Like there are some heroes where obviously you can't build AM, stuff like that. That hasn't changed for them.
Oh, Zeraxsas! Throw yourself on the sword, buddy. Oh my god!
Here comes Dave.
Oh! Dave! Why didn't Dave zap him? Did he just level up? Oh my god. That man did perish.
Money to burn.
That should be a dead action Dan.
Oh, you're in a little bit of trouble. I think it's okay though. He's just gonna murder Frogo. Murders his IRL friend.
Action
We'd
Dan,
like to see.
fine. Ah, remember the days of Craggy.
Zeraxsas wants to go on Jekk here, although he's just clicking the creeps. Never mind. They had lads coming in. Could have killed Jay. No.
Doesn't fancy it.
Someone honking outside. Jesus. No fucking respect anymore.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know, he's not doing terribly. He's level 9.5.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He doesn't really have much.
Yeah, it's rough. He's going for the Maelstrom. Which he
Oh,
might
I don't mind that. I don't mind
The,
that.
the Gleipnir.
Yeah, the Gleipnir's a goodie.
I think Viper's always been a bit of a question mark how you build him since you stopped going like Greaves
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Athos.
I do think that his skill tree is actually pretty good. Like his talent tree, I should say.
Yeah.
And you can build him a bunch of different ways. I do think that if you think about how annoying poison attack is, and the 100 attack range, if you get Dragon Lance, you can control people from so far away with the slow. It's actually
We've got a Ravage
unbelievable.
bot, some goop being thrown, but nobody caught in it.
No, this is just terrible. Flute is just milling about.
2 ults down.
Here comes
nobody
Zeraxsas.
dead.
Oh, that was a nice cookie. Flute, stop milling about, mate.
Oh, he's...
Oh dear. Oh god.
Oh, what a waste. Oh, the
Jesus
salve.
Christ.
Nice try,
Oh, is he dead?
Dave.
Is he dead?
So that's...
Why would you waste a salve, brother?
Fuck me.
Thank God we've had
Megiddo
some discussion
Ravage.
topic in the background. This game has been tragic.
Megiddo ravaged near nobody. Nobody was even anywhere close to him.
Yeah. He's also, he's doing alright in terms of farm, I guess. He's got this hood. He's going to go blink next.
Psycho088 just resubbed for 6 months.
He is going to be hard for them to kill. Yoi, mate, you need to focus on actually getting some of these lasties, buddy.
Frogo, what are you doing, mate? Glimmer first snap. Where have you been?
It's an odd one.
He is kind of maxing the
He
shredder
wasn't
as well.
initially, but now I think they've had a word with him and
Can I
said,
use
no,
the intervention to tell him to get medallion?
you can try. Should be a dead Zeraxsas. Oh, the cookie interrupt. He dead. Can
Unless
they get
they've got
more?
medallion somewhere else. They got medallion somewhere
That's
else.
a big
Nice.
hit on Dave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Action Dan just standing about up here. Dan, mate, if you can't think of to do anything because you can't contest the jug, then I think you just have to go and help your team, buddy. I guess he's thinking, what have you told him?
So where
Frogo's
is that-
get him a down.
Where's that supporter team on Frogo's thing? Is that Arkosh?
Let's have a look. I believe that is Arkosh, yes. Yes, it is. It should show up next to their portraits in the scoreboard. Oh, I've got NextWhiteDeath muted. That's how long it's been since we saw him in an in-house.
They want to go on the lad here. Frogo's trying to get in there. No. Yep.
That'll do.
Ult laid down by Flute. They got it. Jug might be in trouble here. The old no attack speed on me.
Is under attack.
Don't know what is happening here, to be honest.
That's a yeet.
Frogo.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is
Luke
under
got the
attack.
courier.
It is a skull on his paralyzing cask ability.
It is,
He does,
but
yeah.
it's a cask, as stated. Launches a cask. We've already covered this.
I know, I'm catching
Dire's
up.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's
Oh,
structures
his...
are
I've just read...
fortified.
Witch Doctor recycles the bones of fallen fiends and foes, using the powder as part of his arsenal of charms and alchemy. So he's got a skull, and in that powder is more bone juice.
That's a change they should make. You're only allowed to cast Bongo if you've got enough skulls in your pack. And you get skulls from killing like creeps and whatever.
Yes, Zeraxsas! Yoink!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Use those mana boots, Frogo. There we go.
Is under attack.
That's a good reference from Frog. The frog.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Have
What
you
does
looked
he
at our
say?
paralyzing
Scroll from
cask recently? I don't know the reference. What is it?
From Mitchell and Webb.
Which sketch?
Dire's bottom
Where
tower is
it's
under
the Nazis
Oh yeah.
saying, have you
Yeah.
seen our uniforms?
Oh.
They've got skulls on them.
Here comes Megiddo. Has Ravage. Has Blink. Waiting for team. There it is. Here come the
Oh, big
bongos.
Ravage and the stick.
And the goop. Big ult from Flute. Oh, they can't
Oh,
interrupt
Lord.
it. The lion got blown up by the ward of Jekk when he went to
Run,
Kxavic.
Dave.
They're going to get 4 here.
Yes, Megiddo.
Only the Weaver lives.
Radiant's bottom tower
Well
is
executed
under
fight.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Munt and fucking Bob are just having a scrap in chat as usual.
I think they're having a go at chat.
Radiant's top tower
I see.
is under attack.
Oh no, he's having a go at him. Your guh. You what? And then he
Dire's
says,
middle tower is
you're a
under attack.
poser.
Radiant's
knows
top
what's going
tower
on?
is under attack.
It's a corker of a conversation. I'm glad they turned up. Here we go, top.
Oh,
They're
next
going
one,
on
Jekk
him.
is in trouble. That's
They
a
got
net.
him. Aren't you from Pointless Island in the Med, Eri? This is a man from Sunderland, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got nothing to be boasting about, Bob.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Thank you,
Just
Cookie
throwing
Mark.
him out there. Just throwing
Bob
left and
flaming
right.
where people live is just unbelievable irony.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think Dire have got the right idea here, in a way. They pushed bot and they pushed mid, now they're pushing the tier 2, but they did give up their tier 1 safe lane, but that's fine. NextWhiteDeath can go to the jungle. If Tide wasn't there
Radiant's
taking it
middle
all.
tower is under attack.
Oh, they could get a wrap around here. Here goes Dan.
Oh, this is large. They're on Jake.
Jekk is in trouble.
Dire's bottom tower.
Get the heat, get the ward down. You're in trouble. Go, turn, lads.
Why are they
You
running
both
away?
full health?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Next fight, death.
Easy.
Ah, the slurp. Oh. Oh.
Next way
Oh,
down.
run.
They got him.
Oh.
The building, man. Get the building.
Tower is under attack.
Another turn from
Dan
Radiant.
has no mana. Megiddo tries to TP out. Fails in his task. Jekk is trying to suck off action Dan. NextWhiteDeath is going to get clicked. There goes the ward from Jekk. Oh, the
Oh,
Gauze!
that's it.
Oh, the time
Yes,
lapse!
the
They're
backup.
going to get this
Oh.
guy! They got the
turn.
guy! The guy got! Dave? Dave. Get in
Dave.
there, son. Get in there. I
Dave.
don't think I've seen a Laguna Blade yet. I might be missing something.
No, probably not.
Is under attack.
They gotta be careful. We're a big stun from Zeraxsas, maybe.
Only gets
Gets
one.
on Flute. Why are you not clicking the your? Yes. Yes, lad. Flute took a fucking eon to activate his glimmer there.
It might have been a good play though, because he was slow, so he only got a limited amount of it, and he gets away.
Yeah, joke's on you, Ashwin. He's alive, mate. Good exit from the Dire team there. Collective, together.
What's up, Cinny?
Look who's in chat. The Skyver.
Why is he here? Is he here to promote something?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Cinny?
No, not
Cinny
Cinny.
is just hanging out.
No, Cinny is
Oh,
in
it's
Bulletproof
Cinny's-
Room. Why is he here?
Hello?
Cinny?
Hello?
Play Guga! The reason I said
What's up,
Sup Cinny is because he's just appeared in the Bulletproof Room.
Yeah, no, he's just here.
You guys
Heard he
can't
joined.
apparently see. Oh, you moved Gibson in there.
Move Gibson in.
Idiot. A goon. Oh, they've gone in. Megiddo has Ravage.
Can they get the lad here? You need to suck something, Jake.
Well, that's a 1-for-1. Mid for mid.
Is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Play couldn't make it. He had exams. How'd they go?
No, I think he's just revising or like taking.
Yeah, it's like the exam. Yeah, you're right. It's the exam
Yeah,
sort of crunch
he's
period.
trying to preserve the little sanity he has left.
Attack.
I hope I'm doing you proud, Blake.
You're doing great. Don't fucking worry about what he thinks, Scott. Worry about what we think, your co-casters. And that one statement has now led me to disappointment. They still have Ravage. This is tough to fight
Do
into.
the best job he can.
He's doing great.
It's harder than CS.
Oh, here
Oh
comes the
my.
bongo. That's huge. That is huge.
Come on, Megiddo, get in there.
Oh,
Ravage
nice.
catches 3. Big gooping. They got Dan. They're going to get Zeraxsas too. Everything's coming up dire. Jekk wasn't even there and they crushed that fight. Coincidence? Go. High ground. Go. High ground.
Go,
Just going to get all the outer towers.
Fuck's sake.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Tier 2 fort there. They don't have Ravage for 103. I say back up and farm. You've got a nice 6k gold lead. Wait for your spells to come up. Force another fight, or get Roche to force a fight. Something like that. Dave is level 9. He's having a terrible time. Zeraxsas has a glimmer. He's working on a blink. Yoi, he's frozen on trying to get a 4-staff. He's working on it, but by God, it's going to be a wee while. What does Megiddo get next here? You can get.
I would go.
Vlad's wouldn't be too bad for him in particular.
That's okay. Tide is also a bit of a question mark in terms of items. You can go for a lot of things.
You
and
can. You can.
Probably be somewhat effective. I think something like AC might not be terrible. Shield is. They don't have a huge amount of physical damage actually.
I love a Lotus Orb. There's some pretty good Lotus Orb.
Lotus Orb is
things here.
actually not bad.
He could be fucked here though.
He might be in trouble. He's got the pipe. I think he's okay for a little bit.
Oh
He's very
gosh,
tanky. That's
the
a
team
large
is
bongo.
here!
Wait,
Unfortunately,
why did we cancel it?
I don't know. He glimmered himself and moved, I think. This has now
Oh,
become bad. Flute's going down. They get him. The finger
My
goes
God,
in.
Megiddo's
That was
taking no
way
damage.
off.
Get the
Megiddo
second
is...
zap.
He lasted much longer than the 2 lads that came to help him there. God bless him.
Oh, Flute, that could have been glorious.
I think he cancelled it.
He didn't get stunned. That's
I
for
didn't
sure.
see a stun. I think when Yoi spat on the ground, he panicked and moved a millimeter instead of just glimmering. I think he right-clicked by mistake. Yeah, sorry guys, I think I right-clicked.
Why is he turned into like some Eastern European?
I'm sorry, guys. I am Flute.
Money changes.
Because he's paid some lad to boost him, but the lad's worse than him somehow. That's what's happened. I got bot.
He got Ursus in to do it.
Jog quietly improving. Switching to net worth. It's him and Jekk. No Greeps to hit. Just wait there for 10 seconds. What are they up to? Dave's managed to struggle to level 11.
These guys farm so slow.
I know.
How has Yoi got so little farm?
I think one of
He's
the
got
biggest
less farm than Dave.
I think one of the biggest problems that they have is oh, that they don't say everybody fuck off out the jungle. I need it. You know what I mean? I think that's a big thing. The lads are too polite.
No, I meant to say Frogo on the snapfire.
Right. Yeah, he's very broke. But I mean, if you look, if you look at the lads, they just walk about. I mean, what is he doing now? He's not hitting creeps. He's not making any money. If they're smoking,
Here we go.
Then fair enough. But you do see them walk about quite often. I wouldn't say Frogo.
Well, how many last hits has he got so far? He's gotten 25 last hits in 25 minutes. A minute.
One a minute. Here it comes. They're going to look for something here.
They might find Dave. They're going to find Eddie Smalls.
The jig is up.
They don't want any
way
with
late.
Eddie, though.
Slow reactions.
Oh no.
Dire's middle tower is under
Just
attack.
take Roche or push the tower, lads. How's Roche not been taken today?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I was Radiant, I'd be very scared to fight into their team fight here. NextWhiteDeath can go in there with the healing ward. Megiddo could stand in there as well, actually. And if a fight starts, you've got Ravage, you've got Bongos, you've got Goz from Frogo. They've got a pretty good answer to anything that Radiant throws at them at the moment. Instead, they're just going to push this tier 2 like normies.
So Jake went for a Lotus. Went for Aetherlens into Lotus. And now it's going for a BKB. That's a lot of defensive items. It's a lot. I was wondering why he wasn't doing that much damage at all. He's going for this.
Did you see one of the emotes in Months Added is that lad playing the flute? You know, the little elf guy? Love that emote. Flute Please, it's called. That's a good one for this channel.
Yeah. These are some great wards for Dire at the moment. Okay, never mind. One timed out. But still, some cracking wards in the Yonglers.
How was the first game?
It was very mediocre. There was, it wasn't not entertaining, but it was pretty frustrating.
Yeah, it was
a lot
frustrating.
of lads being shit.
But it was good because they both picked quite. So there was an all support versus all support lineup, more or less. And it was fun. You know, there was like an enigma in the game and stuff like that, and some good fights and some good spell usage. It was as entertaining as the in-houses get. Without
Rogan had a cracker of a game.
He did. Got multiple person black holes.
Midnight pulses.
No, that's the tricky part.
He didn't block any taps for whatever reason.
Action Dan is quietly becoming a big issue for the Dire. He's actually going to do a lot of damage if he builds a damage item next. He's going to get BKB next. But he is.
Well, I don't know why they're not forcing the issue.
People.
This is the problem with the lads is they get this point where they're a little bit ahead, and then they just think like, oh, we'll just wait if they keep fucking up.
I mean, I guess they're thinking.
Do something, be proactive.
If you look, they were ahead by 6k. Now they're ahead by 2k.
Yeah.
Get up, Mortimer.
Even the Jug's got a Battle Fury.
If you look at the over the last 8 minutes, the win probability is gradually creeping in favor of Radiant. Yeah. The less and less time that Dire spend pressing the advantage and fighting, the better it is. But they're going to try and smoke again. Smoke into smoke. Potential for fireworks.
Oh, I see. Radiant are smoking. Oh, and they're going up straight with Eddie Smalls. This could be a disaster.
The lads are just standing about!
Oh, Megiddo's been stunned. He can't get the Ravage off.
He's been hexed. He's going to get it off now, though. He gets fingered. It's not going to be enough. He only catches Action Dan there. They've lost 2. They've lost Jekk on the backline. Dan goes down.
Wait, so that was a good fight, even though Jake was fully AFK at the beginning of that.
There was a lot of thinking time there.
I cannot fathom that. There's no excuse for that. You're smoked. You shouldn't be looking anywhere else. You should be looking at your hero. You should notice your smoke spot. You can't just be standing still.
Like, that could have been so good. They saw them coming up the cliff.
And they've actually realised that Roche is a thing in the game, which is a damn sight better than anyone in the last game.
I mean, they did get 3 of them, and they're going to get Roche, so not all bad. I just feel that Jekk shouldn't have died there. Oh, goodness.
Oh, here we go. There's going to be an attempted steal.
Flute dead. Eddie Smalls ults out.
Assassinates Flute.
It's going in.
He doesn't have a free slot.
But...
Oh my god.
He doesn't have a free slot.
Oh.
He's just dead. Eddie.
Oh god, he is just dead. Oh dear. your champion Eddie Smalls.
I guess he gave vision for the.
Zeraxsas, you have
the
blink,
kill,
yes.
But
I mean, but they lost their carry
That's-
in exchange
yeah.
for a kill on the 4. That's not worth.
no. It didn't look like he even tried for the Aegis.
I don't know what he was doing.
No.
I think he had the right idea though, but he just did not execute.
Yeah, terrible execution. I think that's probably the worst thing to have.
It looked because it could have been good. We see the potential.
Yeah.
Structures are fortified.
Megiddo might just be. Oh, that was a nice purge on the old shell.
Oh!
Jekk with the 0 reaction speed.
He just doesn't do anything, Jekk, bless him.
This is such a defensive item build. Oh my god.
What's he got? Ether Lens Lotus Orb. I guess it's so he can
BKB.
pop it and suck. I think just get a BKB, honestly.
Well, the issue I'm seeing is he literally doesn't do any more damage
Yeah.
than he did like 20 minutes ago, apart
Yeah.
from the fact that he's a higher level now.
I mean, I do think if he gets his ward down early, which he is frequently not doing, if he gets it down nice and early, Lion and Lena and Tiny actually have a really hard time casting their spells and not just getting blown the fuck up. Like, Lion's full combo is like 700 damage. It's pretty nuts. It actually does twice that. It's 1.7 damage per mana. So he's taking almost 1400 from the zap. I think the play here is to just stick Megiddo at the front. Everyone else just stays behind him and just keep going. You've got everything. You've got Aegis. Don't fucking go farm the jungle and TP back. Don't do this. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, the lads do this every time. Your mid tower's under attack. Everybody, run away! The mid tower took 20 damage. You're in such a good spot. You don't have to get all the outer towers. Just fucking go up. What are they gonna do? Shocking.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So they've got the Aegis. They want to just go and fight. I mean, for some reason Action Dan's gone in. I don't
no.
think you should go in. Fight, lads. You can fight. What are you? What's going on?
They're so
Zeraxsas,
scared.
that is astoundingly bad.
They might get him for the first time here, but Megiddo's here.
Oh no, Eddie.
With
Oh,
Kxavic.
God.
Here it comes.
What are you doing,
3
Frogo?
minutes. They're
Spit,
just
mate.
all stunned.
You've got your ult, Frogo!
He's got Basher. Hopefully, he can bash him to get some few extra hits in. One more. This will be the bash.
This
will be
one,
the
this
bash.
one.
One more.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Run, Eddie.
Please go this way. Please go this way. Please go this way and hit the buildings. Please. Megiddo with the alpha play. Buyback on Tiny.
This is the great thing about Tide. You can literally be in any position, just in the screen of a player, and you'll hit them with a rabbit. It'll do things.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has
NextWhiteDeath needs to be a little bit careful. Now the spit comes in. For whatever reason, just keeping them off while they get the racks is not a bad use, I suppose.
I've got to say, Zeraxsas needs to learn to suck their fucking mana. Like, he's got to do that more. Oh, BKB popped by Dr. Eddie Smalls. The finger is, I don't even know what that was on or what it did. Frogo in trouble.
Frogo's still alive.
He's a liver. Eddie Smalls also in danger. They're backing it up. Hit the buildings! I think this is over.
I think it's been over for a little
Radiant's
while
middle
now.
barracks are under attack.
I think they had a chance to
Radiant's
come back,
middle barracks has fallen.
and then didn't.
But Jug is just pretty farmed. He's just pretty farmed.
He's going to get... What the fuck are they doing?
I think they're trying to get the creep wave in top.
Alright. Where's their pusher, man? Here he comes. Jacobs, come on, son. Get down here. They wasted 30 seconds there. Just fucking go up there.
Aegis
And now
is down
the Aegis is down.
Yeah, and now they're going to back off for whatever reason until until the Roche is back up, which
Oh.
is in. It may respawn in 2 minutes 45.
I feel like they
And from then it could
they
be 3
never
minutes.
know whether they're ahead or when they're strong. They never seem to have any idea about whether they're doing well. What are they worried about there? You don't even need the creeps to get that second lane of racks. Just fucking tank it. You've got Megiddo, you've got Healing Ward. They're down there tiny. They have no way to start a fight in any way that you really give a shit about. If this was the TI Grand Final Game 5, I'd understand them playing it cautiously. Wait for our ults. We're not going to be less ahead with them. Fair enough. But come on, lads. You can fucking take that lane. You've just crushed them in like the 3 fights in a row. They have no answer to this jug. Weaver does nothing.
I think the only issue I have with Jug's build is he really doesn't have any attack speed. The Sanjin Yasha gives him a little bit,
Yeah.
but apart from that, it's pretty poor. He needs. You got enough tank. You don't need the Skadi on top of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just build some attack speed.
3,640 HP. And 29 armor.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, yeah,
Kinda like
his
the
attack
bot.
speed is not impressive.
Like go MKB or something would be pretty good.
It's gonna fucking.
Here
I mean,
they
if
go.
he got the Maelstrom, he turns it into a Mjolnir, and that solves a lot of his attack speed problems right there.
Tiny's coming in. No, never mind.
Tiny has decided he doesn't want to come in. He'll just walk back.
Oh, did he cancel his TP? Alright, that's
Yeah,
what
it
he
was a
did.
pretty aggro TP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Jug just
Give him the
not
spit.
caring about this, by the way, at all.
Now the BKB is down. Megiddo might be in trouble. The
he
Ravage
gets
is
the
down.
Ravage off.
The
He
anti
is
stuff was
okay.
Pog.
In comes Flute. What are you doing, man? He's getting a kill. Alright.
Here
Buybacks are
comes
coming
the
out.
spit. The spit was cancelled. He cancelled the spit.
Yeah, they all died. Jekk is trying to get away.
Well, there's...
He's sucked NextWhiteDeath. Needs to be careful. He's getting clicked by this HUE.G.
Get the ward down, Jacobs. Get the ward down. Oh,
Put down the Nether Ward. There it goes.
Here comes Lina.
nice sucking. Megiddo is so bloody tanky.
He's so beefy. Zeraxsas is dead. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a nice stun from Dave. Eddie Smalls pops his BKB.
The bash. Oh,
He's away.
It built.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
They're just too beefy.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's top tower.
Jakes? Oh my god, Eddie Smalls? Okay. They would have Megas now if they had any balls.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's interesting they haven't fixed the voice lines for Jug, so he does his micro slash and it just says, what a waste. Should be a dead Eddie.
yeah, I think so.
He's dead. Here it comes.
Radiant's top tower is under
Yep.
attack.
A GG from Yoi.
Radiant's top tower is fallen. Dire victory.
GG, 2 down, 1 to go.
Awful. A poor game, in all honesty, but a game.
It wasn't great. Wasn't great.
At least it didn't take an hour.
Amen, brother. Do you see Gemma's tweet about me?
The one, yeah, it was too complicated for me to recite.
Boobs, titties, even that one.
Oh no, not
breasts,
that one.
if you will.
Not that one. No.
So it's the one I most recently replied to.
I see. I shall analyze the Twitter.
Good lord. Britons could face 4-hour passport queues this summer. Manually checking COVID-19 paperwork and quarantine requirement at UK airport arrivals now takes 15 minutes per traveller.
Jesus. Rest in peace, Dave.
What happened?
Well, he's done.
His last.
Oh, he'll be back. They always come crawling back in one capacity or another. I have no doubt we have not seen the last of Dave Yognot. Thank you, Jonas. Wait, Flute was a non-sub and played in the in-house? Alright, this has to stop.
Really, no, he just said he's going to be pushing it back 1 week. So does that mean he's going to be here another week?
He's just going to keep this going. For the attention.
This is like when Greg was gassing his job at Sports Direct, and then he quit after 2 days.
He worked at Sports Direct.
Yeah. I remember it. He was always saying, "No, I can't. I've got to prepare for my job. You know, I've got a job. At Sports Direct."
It's obviously his first ever job.
Yeah, and then he quit after 2 days because he didn't like the manager.
Bodes well for the future. But I can relate. I've never liked managers that I've worked with. Really, they've all been dickheads. That's a problem when you get a shit job.
Yeah, what's the shortest job you've ever worked?
I had a contract that was for 1 season of Psychic Private Eyes, and despite bringing in the show massively under budget, which was my job.
What about that job?
They let me go.
That the lad. Oh, what was it? The lad who wanted to like do this.
Oh,
do this business and like it only lasted 1 month.
Oh,
because
man.
He went on holiday or whatever.
Yes. Oh my god. That was my first job after university. I can't even remember the name of the company. Have I told you this story, Cock?
No.
All right, we got a bit
It
of
was
time.
on the podcast. But,
So
you can recite it again.
Okay, thank you. I finished university. And we moved back to Bournemouth. Mrs. F had been there for a year because she did a 3-year course. I did a 4-year course. So I finished my final year. I was like, great. Went back to Bournemouth, and I thought, I'm never going to find a programming job down here. It's going to be really rough. And I landed one. It was right in the centre of town. It was like a 20-minute bike ride. It was perfect. I was like, great. And the guy was like, don't worry. I've got years of coding experience. I'm going to train you up. It's just going to be you and me. We're going to see this company grow, and you'll be here from the very beginning. It'll be really cool. And I was like, this sounds fantastic. And I mean, you know, it's my first job. I had nothing to lose. So I thought, yeah, great, let's do it. And a week in, he's shown me the ropes. He's taken me on one of his sales calls. And we met some of the customers and everything. And I was like, this is really good. And he said, when we get back, we'll really crack on, and I'll teach you a load of database coding and stuff, because it's not the most exciting, but you can make a good living creating databases and database-related software and everything. And I was like, that sounds great. And then he said, right, I'm off on holiday. I'll be back in like 3.5 weeks. And I was like, oh, okay. So he said, yeah, just hold down the fort and answer any calls. And he told me that a year prior to me starting, he had put an ad in a trade paper for the business that he was in, advertising his product. And he got loads of attention from people saying, yes, we would like this. But he didn't have the product. He was doing this as a feeler to see who would be interested and whether it would get any attention. And when he got loads of calls, he was like, ooh, I better start a business and write that program. So I'll do that. And he did that. But a year had passed. And in that time, people were like, we need to get this. And so they called around other people and bought it from elsewhere. So he told me, handle all the calls. There'll probably be quite a few, because I put the ad out again. We've gone live. Probably get a lot of attention. So just be ready. So he goes away to Florida, Disneyland, and all the rest of it. And he comes back, and I have had 1 call. And the call was, aren't you the company that placed that ad a year ago and didn't have it? And I was like, yes, but it's ready now. And they were like, I think we'll go with someone else, but yeah, thanks. And I assume everybody else thought, I'm not fucking buying it from that guy, because last time we tried to buy it, he told us it didn't exist, so we're going to buy it from someone else. So he came back.
Fucking idiot.
This is like 6 weeks into my job at this point or something like that. He's returned, and he said, right, how many calls do we get? And I said, 1. And he went completely white as a sheet. I said, I'll see you tomorrow, and left. And then he came in and said, look, we're bust. I'm going to have to let you go. I was relying on loads of sales and we didn't get any, so I'm afraid it's over. And I was like, fair enough. And I'd been playing Football Manager for 3 weeks, and just, to my credit, I turned up on time and I left on time. I did not steal any time, but there was no work to do but answer the phone. So I just had to sit in this office by myself for 3 weeks.
Sounds like a great job, though.
It was sweet,
weeks.
but it was terrible for so many reasons. Like, I learnt one thing only, which was how not to launch a product, I guess. But it was like a complete waste of time, really. He did pay me, and severance pay, which was nice. Like, he was a nice guy. He just had no idea what the fuck he was doing. So it was tragic. But so, yeah, that was the shortest job I ever had, for sure. That was meant to be a permanent position. Like, I've had contracts that were literally a day's work and stuff like that, which is, you know, that's just the way it is. I was freelance for quite a while, and it was like that. But yeah, in terms of hired and fired, or hired and company went bust, that was fucking unbelievable.
Your other job story, which I remember, is the London Review.
Oh, the London Review. What a magazine. This guy, have you heard of the London Review of Books?
I've heard you mention it before on the podcast, I think.
Right. So the London
but I
Review
haven't
of
listened to
Books
it in a while.
is quite a sort of haughty-taughty publication. And this guy had this great idea of just taking the first 2 letters of that and calling it the London Review, and people will mistake it for the London Review Books and think it's part of that, and therefore he'll steal some of their credibility, and he's going to launch a magazine. And his whole plan was to go into hotels, bribe the maitre d' to give people the London Review when they ask for places to go, and then he would go to these companies and he would also have advertising in the magazine, go to the companies and say, I can put your brand in the hands of X number of hotel visitors to London every year. This is how much we want, all this kind of stuff. So the London Review, I went to meet him, and it was very clear that he was actually working for someone else at the time that we had our meeting, because I turned up at what he said was his offices, and he couldn't get me out the door quick enough. And looking back now, it's because he was at work. He was, you know, and I was turned up to meet him, and he was obviously like, oh, yeah, let's go get some lunch. And, just, you know, it's just a friend of mine. And so we went, and he just pitched this to me. And get this, he worked quite near Selfridges, which is a big department store on Oxford Street. Mm-hmm. And when we were there, we went in, and as we're leaving, he shoplifted a coat from Selfridges and just walked out the front door with it.
Just right in front of you?
Right there.
Did he even try to hide it?
No, he just put it on and walked out the front door.
And he said he did this every, like...
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's dead easy, mate. I do it all the time. And I was like, what the fuck? So then he set up another meeting, and I foolishly turned up because I needed a job. So I turned up, and it was him and this other guy who was obviously like his sort of spirit animal, this much older dude who was also a complete shit. It was in a Sam Smith's pub near Oxford Street. And he was buying the drinks, so I brought my best mate along. Because I was like, he writes as well. And he was like, oh, yeah, I need writers. And my mate has always wanted to be someone who wrote for a living. He's brilliant at it, but he doesn't have any confidence, unfortunately. So he should definitely do it. He's brilliant and one of the smartest guys I know. But he just doesn't. He just has to look a regular job. So he came along anyway, I think out of curiosity, because I said, this guy's a fucking character. Like, you've got to see this guy. So we went and we got absolutely slaughtered. And he was like, I'm going to call you. It's going to be fucking great. Never heard from him again. But I have wondered so often what ended up happening to him. Probably prison, I guess.
He got arrested for shoplifting.
I mean, this is a guy, if you hire him, he's going to defraud the company. You know, he's going to be this kind of guy. He's never going to be on the straight and narrow. He obviously thinks the way to get ahead is just to fucking cheat. But it was such a strange guy. It was crazy. Yeah, that was a funny job.
What a lunatic.
And I did film reviews for a website for a while. And I went to the premiere of The Lady in the Water, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. And I was on the red carpet in the press box with all the actual journalists. And there was me reviewing for this website. And I spoke to Paul Giamatti and Bryce Dallas Howard and M. Night
Wow.
Shyamalan. And I was like interviewing them. And the guy from the Evening Standard was really pissed off because I was like quite a loud, shouty idiot. So I was able to get my stupid microphone in there with my stupid questions. It was so fucking funny. He was huffing and puffing the whole time. Oh man, that was funny.
I had a job where they hired me to be an office manager was the position they were offering for. So I showed up in like quite nice clothing. It was at an animal care center. And I was like 17, I think, so I just
Right.
applied for an office managerial position, not thinking I would get it. And they didn't interview me or anything, they just hired me on the spot. which admittedly was a red flag that I missed. But I showed up and they're like, yeah, so here are all the pens full of dog shit you have to clean out. And we don't pay you all the time. Sometimes we get paid and sometimes we don't. But good luck with it. Just get on with it.
Pens full of dog shit? What does that mean?
Like pens that they keep the dogs in, and the dogs shit
Oh,
in the pens.
I thought you
and
meant
have
like
to
a
clean them
fountain
out.
pen or some
Like a
shit.
Byron.
I was like, what do they
No,
do
no,
with
no.
those pens? They're so short of pen holders, they just shove it in a turd on their desk or something. So you weren't an office manager, you were a cleaner.
Yeah, and they weren't gonna pay me,
Wow.
so I quit on the spot. I quit first day.
I can't
I got,
imagine Riley quitting.
2
They must
hours
have
in.
really fucking let you down.
Guys,
buddy.
I'm really not happy about this.
Guys, I'm
Yeah, no,
lagging
pretty
out
much
the
it.
door. Goodbye.
That's what I said.
Oh, an axe. Axe is good.
I should have realized when I had no prior experience. My resume was essentially a blank page. They're like, yeah, well,
Did it just say Riley at the top?
Pretty much.
CV, Riley. Hello. The end. Please hire me.
10 seconds remaining.
I am cheap, but will not work for free. Oh, we saw your CV. Hope you're flexible on your terms.
Dire team ban.
That was the worst job I ever had.
Wow. I have quit a few jobs.
Radiant team
I was
ban.
working in a kitchen and the freezer broke down and they made me clean it out. And I quit after I'd finished for some reason. I should have quit on the spot. So I quit after I'd done it. I did it and then I thought, ow, this fucking sucks. And I quit. But why didn't I quit beforehand? I should have said, I'm not cleaning out that disgusting, rotten freezer.
The stiff upper lip.
I just
get
fucking
it
did
done.
it.
10 seconds remaining.
I did it. It's my Gen Z attitude, you know?
Dire team ban.
I need Gen X.
Yeah, Gen
Oh,
X, I
Gen
mean.
Z.
Gen X, whatever. See, I'm so Gen X, I can't even remember what it's called. There you go. I'd work an 8-hour shift for a
10
single
seconds
haricot vert,
remaining.
says Munt. Spoken like a Frenchman on desperate culinary
5
times.
seconds remaining.
I would work an 8-hour shift for a single haricot vert.
8 heures. What is this banner? HUE
Hue Heroes?
HUE.G.
HUE.G Heroes.
Heroes.
The bad guys of
guys.
Dota. It's because I said
Heroes
that.
is spelt wrong.
Yeah. Heros. And only Goons. So it's OG versus EG. That's quite exciting.
Ah, I see, yeah.
Radiant team
Who did
Because
that
it's-
Shadow Shaman?
Wait.
Pepe
It's
art?
HUE.G Rection. So it's HUE.G Heroes.
Radiant team
The bad guys
Yeah,
of Dota. So there we go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, except they have misspelled heroes.
Dire team pick.
I mean, I know Microsoft
Oh,
Paint doesn't
dear.
have spell check in it, but
They
that
didn't
is
ban
shocking.
it.
Oh my god, they've lost. Dire have
Oh,
lost. They got the,
I did see
they got the hero.
Brame winning today against Medusa, and they just went like Slark with a diffusal blade and Pango with the diffusal blade. They just
Yeah,
basically
you need the
banned
diffusal
that.
builders for sure. That ain't it, Chief!
There's a lot of supports. Maybe it could be Snapfire mid. I doubt it. Maybe it's Venge core. I also doubt it though.
Axe Medusa versus Ogre Venge. Wap wap wap.
Remaining.
That's my take.
Depends who's, I guess it depends who's playing the Medusa. If it's Grubsy or Librarian, it's probably pretty fucking done and dusted.
Yep.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh my god, myself another cider.
So, looking at only Goons right now, they have no damage, really, apart from, I guess, Snapfire can do a little
Dire
damage,
team
but...
pick.
Reeky.
Okay, lads. Axe Call into Ricky Cloud, into Warlock Ult, into Medusa bullshit. And they have targeted spells on Ogre and Venge, which means they'll get turned to stone if Medusa gets...
10
I think it's her
seconds
axe,
remaining.
right? That turns people to stone if they... if they
5
cast a spell at
seconds
it.
remaining.
It's pretty bullshit. Next bug. Alright, they're just doubling down on losing. Let's go! They've lost. They've lost. It's over. Calling it now. They've got the mana burn with Nyx, actually. That is something. But I'm going to say right now that I do not think Dire can win this game
10
unless
seconds
HUE.G
remaining.
really fuck up.
5 seconds remaining.
I hope the ogre actually manages to do something. I think if that happens, they might be able to.
What's he going to do?
I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking.
What's he going to do?
He's got.
Radiant
I don't
team
even know
ban.
the spells he has.
Really?
He's got a stun, and then like he throws a fireball
So
at
he
somebody.
has Fire Blast, which can multicast, so it can do a lot of damage and stun you. Ignite. He has Bloodlust, but he doesn't have a single... Ignite is the one that throws a little sort of cask of burning
seconds
stuff on you.
remaining.
It can
That's
be
the
very
flaming
annoying.
one.
Can be very annoying.
And then
Bloodlust is where he
the
increases
one
the
that makes
attack
you big.
speed. Attack speed is the main thing, not
Radiant
being
team
big. It's
ban.
the attack speed. But there is
Right.
not one hero really that benefits from it on the side of only Goons. You'd normally want to stick it on like a core like that has a lot of right click because then they attack very fast. Snapfire doesn't really care. Venge, I mean, not really. Nyx, no. So he has
10
no targets to
seconds
Bloodlust at the
remaining.
moment. And they're just going to get fucking dumpstered, would be my
5
guess.
seconds remaining.
What's happening? Nyx, Ricky. Gotta say, I hate Dire's draft.
Yep, it's bloody awful. Well done, Guthers. You've managed to draft.
Dire team pick.
Let's see how he rounds it off. What would be the ultimate just
Well, it's gotta be
shit
only
pick here?
support, isn't it?
No,
Something. I
no,
can't be doing
because
this
they've
for
got
some reason.
Medusa. This isn't.
Yeah, I know,
only
but as in, like, the one team has done it
Pick.
and hasn't informed the others.
All right, what is going on here? I'm gonna just check. Because one team has just literally abandoned the game with these picks.
10 seconds remaining.
Apparently, Guthers, Nutkin, and Bleak have been to the pub. What,
5
together?
seconds remaining.
Okay.
Well,
At least it'll be a quick game.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
down for a quick game.
I mean, we're gonna see half an hour of Medusa farming before she reaches,
Yeah.
her ultimate form, and then the game will be over. So this is fucking awful.
talk about sea squirts again.
No.
I mean, the thing with sea squirts,
Oh, here we go.
they just, like... It's not a bad strat, to be honest.
What are you talking about?
Like,
What?
like, they're not too brain active as little fucking fish. I mean,
Yeah,
all
they
do
don't
is
need
eat
much
food.
of a ganglion.
All they want to do, they just get on a rock. They're just like, yeah, we'll fucking chill, no problem. They
Although-
they jizz into the air and they're just
That's
done.
it. As that article pointed out on Wikipedia,
But they
Their-
don't squirt.
the
That- or
ganglion
whatever.
might actually be bigger than it was in the larval form. Mm.
What was the phrase they used?
The
It
joke
was-
is void or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
I'll look it up again. Sea squirt. The tunicate. Body structure, feeding life cycle. So the scientific validity of this joke is questionable. It was even more obnoxious a phrase than I'd remembered. The scientific validity of this joke is questionable. Classic Wikipedia updaters. Am I right?
I'm sure there is like some really weird fish out there. Like there are fish where the
Oh,
male
God, yeah.
is like hundreds times smaller than the female, and all the males just jizz in the water, and the female just swims through the jizz.
I'm sure I've seen that on.
like Blue
Blue
Planet or
Planet,
something like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So, someone has been updating the Yogscast wiki to add some new false facts. Ted has noted that his inspiration in life and role model for much of his success was former Top Gear presenter Jeremy Clarkson. Ted is a fan of Japanese animations and frequently watches shows with his daughters. Ted is a huge fan of the Hearts of Iron series, with number 4 being his favourite. I love HUE with the lads, Pyrion Flax.
Slay together, slay together.
It's looking spicy.
I'm sure that person is a very funny person.
I mean, trying to think who it could be. I would suggest Munt.
I think Munt has got better things to do.
I do
He
genuinely
definitely
think
does
better things
not.
to do.
He definitely does not. I'm
Yeah,
just
but it's
thinking.
not the sort of thing you would do.
No, it's
really
too
not.
effort.
He wouldn't go around editing wiki pages. That's got to be the work of like Storming Eagle or something like that.
KBJ, someone like that, yeah.
KBJ is fucking too wasted most of the time.
Drunkenly editing wikis.
30 seconds to battle.
Isn't who edits its public info? This is a good point.
Ooh.
Detective Flax on the case.
Oh yeah, look, edit source. Is that it?
No, that's just so you can edit it.
Huh.
The battle
Is
I'm gonna watch it again.
What's your middle name, Ted?
James.
Okay, it just says Josef on the at the top.
It says Josef.
Yeah, for me, on the
Full-
on the
Full
Yogs
name
cast.
being Edward Joseph Forsyth.
Bizarre. Josef. I guess the mana burn. I like the idea is okay, but it's equal to the multiplier of the intelligence of the target, and she doesn't get very smart, does she? It's like not her main thing. I don't think.
She does get 3.4 int per level. It's
Yeah, that's
actually almost
true.
as much as her Agi. It's not a bad counter, but there are just lots of
It's not
things
enough.
which are better counter than it. I'm a big fan of the bounty carry. What I'm not a big fan of is the Midas first. If there's one thing on bounty, making more money is probably not your biggest
Yeah,
priority.
it has
Makes
a
enough
built-in
money.
money maker right there. Also, being up against a Medusa, I just wonder how... If he thinks the Midas and then a couple of track kills is going to put him on par. Like, here's my issue with Bounty as a carry. Alright, as a core I don't mind, like as a 3 or whatever, if you're going to do that. But if you pick him as a carry, it's a bit like when you pick Pudge as a core. He's not doing what he needs to do to become big. Pudge needs to be getting out there and killing, not farming. Bounty needs to be getting out there and getting kills with track, not farming. But if you're up against a carry who is farming, you're just doing nothing. You're not getting any bigger. Medusa can go farm a few fucking stacked camps and all of a sudden she's huge. Oh yeah, has an illegitimate son called Gregory, a chippy young northern lad engaged to the bird from the Dormio adverts. Tell me that isn't Mun.
That sounds like Munt.
But that's gotta be. Yeah. I like how all of these are just mixed in with legitimate ones
Yeah.
as well. Do you have a plush owl named after your sister?
That was one stream I did with Hannah, I think. And she said, "Here's an owl," and she said, "What do you want to call it?" I said, "Elizabeth. It's my sister's middle name," and so that's made it onto the fucking wiki, I guess. I mean, here's another one. Ted, it's been alleged that the J stands for Jemima, as his mother was incredibly fond of original recipe buckwheat pancake mix. Like, what's that?
Is that anything?
No, my
Have
name
you
is.
ever said that?
My middle name is James. It's just memeing. Someone's just memeing. Oh, it wasn't me, bro. I'm not at Warwick Uni. Wonder who is, though. Oh, hello. There's a dead bounty. Is it Plague? Is he at Warwick? Or is it Bob?
Bob was at Warwick.
How do you know it's at Warwick University?
Yeah, it could be Dumble too. Yeah, how do you know? What's going on with that?
The IP? Good God. Alright, no more fucking detective work, you little sweats.
I reckon Bob would do that, to be honest.
Nah, it's not very Bob.
Nah, that's what you think, but Bob is a little petty shit.
Alex Bisgood is in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Here comes the blast. The more
Why hasn't he turned on Mana Shield?
Don't need it. You don't need it.
Why didn't he turn on Mana Shield at any point?
It wasn't Bob, according to Munt.
Yeah, the thing is, Bob is funny, and those things aren't that funny. So.
That's true.
Eri is owning up to 3 of them.
Eri?
Yeah, that makes sense. Eri's sufficiently that sort of person. Who else loves Jezza? I do love Jezza.
Who's Jezza? Oh, Clarkson.
Clarkson? Jesus.
He's a cunt.
You know how I roll, Ted? I like a bit of cunt.
You do. This is Gru. Bean getting utterly dominated mid here, as expected.
I mean, Munt's suggesting that Greg himself did it.
Greg would never do that. No, mate, no. No, that's not me, mate.
We have clocked it, Munt, but it's ridiculous.
Who else loves Jezza and goes to uni? I honestly don't know who this is at this point.
It's Greg.
It's not Greg.
I don't think it's Greg. Probably
No,
just
but that's what
some
Munt is trying to
rando.
allude to.
I don't... Oh, there's another dead bounty? Yeah.
It looked like Nutkin finished him off.
It did, but he just died to the battle hunger? Yeah. That's what it's
Apparently
called.
Mal says, I know, but I won't switch. I don't know anything.
Grubsy.
I don't recall having anything to do with this in a term of
Moral
conversation.
Dilemma just resubbed for 46 months. Aunt Jemima doesn't
Yeah,
even
it's
exist
embarrassing
anymore.
because, like I said, it's not that funny. It's just kind of a weird thing to do.
I think it is quite funny. Because I'm sure some confused Yogs viewers will go and read all that stuff. And...
Think so?
Yeah, dude. Some of the Yogs viewers are... I mean, look at Sip's chat. Have you seen Sip's chat?
No, I haven't because I don't watch this stream.
They're insane. They believe everything they read. Like, stuff on the Triforce podcast that we've said that's obviously a joke. People are like, I can't believe that. It's like, yeah, because it's a fucking lie. Nice. Careful, son. I mean, there was a comment on the Triforce podcast the other day that said whoever this guy that isn't Sips or Lewis is awful.
But
I mean,
how can he not know at this point? The
Right, that's what I'm
Triforce has been going
saying.
on For a ridiculous amount of time, like 4 or 5 years. Well, he just tuned in.
Just tuned in.
190 episodes or whatever. Too late.
Sips' chat, if the people that leech over to my chat when he's not streaming are anything to go by, which I can only assume they are just awful
Radiant's
degenerates.
courier has been killed.
A gift from the goddess.
Nice. That's a sentry.
This game has been astoundingly boring so far.
Well, any game
Watch
with
this happen.
one draft is really strong and the other is shit. It means the lanes are just going to be wank. Alex Bisgood should not ever die, really. He remembers
But
to
he
use his
already
mana
is.
shield.
He's already done that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh,
We're literally
God.
relying on Alex Bisgood to be doggy do to have a game.
20
here.
last hits. How's he managed it? He's up against
He's
Ogre
just dead.
Nix.
He is just dead. He never uses his shield.
I'm intervening.
No, hold on, because it's now a balanced game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, but if they've never played Medusa before, I'm not going to let the lad play Medusa for the entire game and lose because he doesn't know to use his fucking mana shields. The whole point of the hero.
Great, though. That'd be so good.
Like, he's never turning it on.
He took it to the shrine. He's going jungle.
He's jungling against this lane.
Dire structures are fortified.
It's a double melee lane and you can't stay in it anymore. That's a tragedy.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Astounding. Absolutely astounding.
Change your name to Alex Bizbad, please.
Death and good are linked.
He's toggling on and off his split shot like very well to farm efficiently, but just
doesn't
doing
know
everything
to
else
press E.
completely wrong.
The dead nut can top.
I'm excited to see the Ricky 4. I've been.
The Axe Ricky is actually a pretty filthy combo because you've got you can keep them in his circle so long.
Well, that's not what you that is not what you do on +4 Ricky. You get the old sleepery do dart.
The sleep dart, yeah.
It's very good.
This is now an ogre with free farm against two ranged heroes.
Incredible. He's got a Midas out of this
Oh
lane.
my god, he's already got a Midas.
He's got Midas and mana boots out of this lane. He's actually the second richest hero in the game. How? There's a half-health smoked bean coming up here to try and do something.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's finished his meteor hammer on Ricky.
Dire's middle tower is falling.
Go on, Bench. Swap him. Who's gonna swap him? Hugh, luckily, has hit level 6 off all this fannying about, so good job,
What is
Hugh.
going on in this lane?
I don't know, mate. I mean, these lanes have just been fucking so abysmal. It's mind-boggling.
Big Giant is doing alright.
Nice is doing okay, farming it up.
You couldn't find HUE.G Erection, the big Jukes.
They're still not even gonna, with 3v2 and three like they've got snap ult. They're still just not gonna bother trying to kill this this Axe. He's just standing
Mr.
there.
Bizgood is heading back to base. He's just started his Manta at
Radiant's
11 and a
middle
half
tower
minutes.
is under attack.
Oh wow. I guess he tried to farm
Dire's
Ancients.
top tower
Why is he so
under attack.
low?
No, he was just farming the jungle. I don't know what he was doing.
Are there any neutrals for this poor man? He's got the mana shield. They killed Hugh. He got his ult off.
Dire's structures are
Oh
fortified.
my god, they might just lose this.
Dire's top tower
Uh-oh.
is under attack.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they killed
they nailed
Richard.
Ricky, the big cool, the missed stun.
Nucky, if only you had a spell! There's a dead Grubsy! That was the poorest sequence of things ever. There's a lot of track
It's
gold
still
though, I
going
think.
on as well.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they're
I don't
tracking
think
it.
he actually tracked the Axe before killing him there.
I think he did. Because he crit him. Big time.
But that was the Janada.
No, as in, but you get self-critical.
Oh, the
strike
cooldown is
back.
only 4 seconds. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Medusa
Dire's
is
bottom tower is under
6th
attack.
in
Very
net worth. Bleak Giant, currently top.
These are very close to being outdone by +4 Ricky. That's a goddamn tragedy.
I would turn off the mana shield when hitting creeps, in all honesty, or I would use my arcane ring just all the time.
Yeah, farming as Medusa is not super complicated. You turn on your mana shield when you can get mana back from your snake.
Oh dear.
Oh, they're gonna find
Gonna be caught out.
Medusa here. He doesn't have his ult, and he doesn't have shield on either. That's a death.
He does have it on
did
now.
turn it on at the end.
Did turn it on right
Just
at the
got it
end.
on. Good job, buddy.
I think Dire are going to win this through the sheer incompetence of this Medusa player. So, God bless the in-houses. We've been gifted a close thing. It looked over. Oh, don't think so, chum. Bean might get stunned up here by Librarian. He does. And at what cost?
Ogre's got dust.
What's he gonna do?
They've got trap. This feels like a terrible idea.
Brilliant.
Cracking job, Librarian, mate. Really good.
When does this work? These builds the lads come up with, this is what I want to know, is when have they had a game where, oh, I played Ricky 4 and I rushed a meme hammer and I did great on it. Did you see Gorg do it or something? You're not Gorg, lads. Don't need to try this tricky stuff.
Here's a fight top.
No.
That is the appropriate level of enthusiasm.
That is shocking.
About casting.
What was that?
There's a fight tab.
But he just walked under the tower into 4 heroes and died. What is going on?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is awful, Dotes.
I
Like,
it.
I thought we normally had the worst game first. This is like the reverse of the CSGO in-houses. This is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Ogre's gonna tear them a new butthole. This lad is rich, and he's only getting richer.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He is indeed large.
There's a blink is only just now. He's, god damn! I thought he was closer than that. 15 minutes? How is Axe so poor? I thought he crushed that lane. They're getting wrapped on. This is trouble. They're all here. They get the rock off.
Oh, big rock.
Big rock.
Go nice. Go nice.
HUE in trouble. Here goes Bounty, big call!
Nice.
Oh, he called the wrong line, but he got the spinner noodle!
How do you fuck that up? There's no way that you can do that. Oh, they're gonna...
How? How? They just team wiped them. What is going on? They're just, both teams are just gonna goon this for fucking 45 minutes. Come on.
Grubs just trying to get his team on his back. Go Grubs. At some point, Medusa will become an issue, whether Mr. Bizgood wants her to be or not.
They're gozzing on nice. He's just chilling and taking it.
He's just dead.
This is abysmal. I thought he was crushing that lane top, and now I look, and he's got Vanguard phase. 16 minutes. He's still 1,000 gold off his blink, and he's just died back to back. Sad. Yep, steal and farm from the carry. Real nice, Librarian. Good job, mate. Horrified. I'm appalled. I apologize to everyone in chat.
Look at these two bottoms. They're just farming.
Yeah,
They're just farming.
Ogre and Prov are just chilling next to each other. I don't think they actually can't see each other. Because it's nighttime. They had no idea t'other was there. There is no way to call this game. None.
No. We need Plague here so he can cool, and so we know the opposite of what's going to happen.
I could pretend to make like an...
Yeah, make a Plague cool. Like, make it sound feasible. Like, put some logic in there.
Alright, after this fight I'll give you one.
Okay.
They can lose their Ogre here. They cook him into danger.
Grubsy's
My
pretty
God.
large.
Grubsy is indeed large. Ogre died. This was not part of the plan.
Why did you just show yourself? You fool, Guthers. You seriously were running away and went to go farm mid. It's a bloody disgrace.
Big Young! Throw into counter throw, and I'm gambling on there being another throw before this game is over.
So I reckon Radiant are gonna take this.
Good fuck, well, brave.
And here's why I think that. Not for the reasons you might think. I think Dire will be winning.
Hmm.
Bean is going to show up late to a fight, get the swap off on the wrong person. All of them will die, and they'll just rush tier 4s and win.
Okay. All right. You heard it here.
That is not out of.
It's
that-
perfectly
that could
believable.
happen.
It is 100% believable. They're going to go in here. Nyx can go invis now. Go, Nyx, invis. You can track while invis. Yep, here go the tracks. There's a stun.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This is so dangerous. This is the problem with Bounty as a core, is he's always off and about, trying to sneak about, and he's their carry. Oh, here we go. Nice should be dead. He's dead. They dropped the rock.
Grubsy.
In goes Grubsy. On the back
They
line,
want it.
Nyx trying to do something to the Richard. Not going to happen. Nutkin getting his ult off here. No one's closing the distance. Grubsy is still low. He's going in on Bleak Giant. Bleak does have a cast. He does get it off. But the ghosts. And they get him. Wowzers.
Cox's vision is coming swiftly, I feel.
Alex now about to purchase a Manta recipe. Does he?
And before
Why is he
20
sending
minutes,
his?
you know, well done, Alex.
He's
That's
sending
not
his
too bad.
ultimate
He's
all back
moved
to
up
base.
4.
Oh, he has moved up to 4. Grats. You can farm
Good job, Alex. So he's just
creeps
left
on
that.
Medusa. Yep,
Sorry,
just leave the
don't
small
need
camp.
it.
Don't need that.
Tower is under
Shunned.
attack.
There's still a staff here, dropped.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Guthers has Deso. I'm going to be intrigued to see what he gets next. What's flying out here? A Yasha.
I am a big fan of the Ags because it makes more money.
More money.
So Ricky should have his little sleeping dart now, and he does, which is
They have
super
no
broken.
idea. Two invis here.
Because you
It's
can
just
cast
4
all these spells
seconds.
without breaking invis.
Oh,
as well.
wow, really?
Yeah, Ricky doesn't break invis by spells. Which is why, like, I think they removed Ricky invis from ability drop. Because people would just get Ricky invis and then get like a load of spells and just walk around murdering lads
Right.
without revealing themselves.
Oh, they're going to go lose their carry. Alex is dead. Didn't use his ult at any point there, FYI. Pretty good spell. If you get jumped as Medusa, you just pop your ult.
Apparently it still is an AD.
It's just muy premium, says Eri. Again, let's not take that as read, because Eri has
What
been
does it
colossally
mean by
wrong.
premium?
He means it's seen as like super pop.
Oh, I see.
Librarian has got a lot of stuns, but he doesn't really do any
Oh,
damage.
nice dodge. He's dead. He needs to definitely, yeah, okay.
He's just dead. Okay.
This is getting these tracks up.
Yeah, they're gonna back it up. Here goes Bleak Giant. Has
I
Blink.
know what Mui means, Jonas. I just don't know what he meant by premium in terms of an ability.
I think he means if it's on the map, it's getting yoinked. Grubsy. Working on a
Radiant's
Jekk.
bottom tower is under attack.
This Medusa actually doesn't need to play well as long as they can drag this game out for another 20 minutes. She will become Medusa. Well, let's say 30
Radiant's
minutes.
bottom tower is under
Thanks,
attack.
I mean,
Dire's
for
top
example,
tower
you
is
should be
under
standing in the
attack.
middle here, hit this camp, and then you farm them both at the
They
same
can murder
time.
him! Oh, why did you wait so long?
The Gauze comes out. They're trying to shut
Why
Nutkin
was
down.
the
Librarian
swap
just
there?
walks in. There goes the rock. Here comes Grubsy with his BKB.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, big call.
Oh, yeah!
Big
Well
call.
played.
Bean gets
Oh,
one. Bean's trying to run. Richard in play. Dead. Full health, full mana, Ludovicus with a meme hammer. Nothing.
I want to mention in that fight, Bean and Guthers were standing right next to each other. Like, right next to each other. And Bean swapped Guthers, and then Guthers ran right
that
back
swap
in.
wasn't good. You're kind of calling this perfectly.
Well, they're not gonna go tier 4s here and win, but
Cool
we'll see.
build,
Yeah,
Librarian. Is that on the Richard? I mean, it's done nothing.
Well, he did get the bounty with the meme hammer.
Oh, grants.
But yeah,
I think if he's using it to set up other stuff, it's good.
Dire's bottom tower
the first
is under
person,
attack.
or at least the first person I recall seeing do it was Topson, and he built like Sleeping Dart E-Blade, and it was like, I think they still lost the game, but it was like really hard for the other team to fight because whenever they go on someone would get darted, someone would get E-Bladed,
Right.
and he'd just do that over and over. Does the darts really low cooldown? It's only 12 seconds.
God, yeah,
For a
it's back up
4-second
already.
For a 4-second sleep. So like if your carry doesn't have BKB up, it just gets put to sleep 4 seconds. Just fucking.
That is nuts. So is it that when they take damage, they wake up? If they take 150 damage, okay, and it's slowed by 30%. That's still pretty good.
I like
slow.
what Guthers said there. Guthers says, that's real. Yeah.
That's real.
That's real.
That's real.
That's a very visceral thing to say. I like it.
Yeah, that's real. Dog.
The sort of thing someone says when they are very high.
That's real.
That's just
Oh,
real.
hello.
Real, man.
Real.
Bean has decided to throw his life away.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
The goop.
What is happening?
He's kind of running the wrong way, but.
Oh no.
Missed beam hammer.
That's unfortunate.
He's got the dart in one. Dart him. Do you know, funnily enough, I think he might have lived if he didn't turn around and click there. Because the dust just wore off him at that exact moment.
That is
he
so
turned around and
unlucky.
clicked.
Just gotta say, this ogre doing a lot in these fights. Not! Medusa hasn't even had to turn up yet and they're struggling. Just think about that. Medusa at 25 minutes has a Manta and doesn't even need to turn up. Is 0-4 and they're still going to lose. That's how tragic the performance from Dire is. There's a stream snipe. There's a stream snipe right there. Yeah, Alex, I'm talking to you, buddy.
What did you say?
Last time he farmed the Ancients from here for no reason. And I said, what you want to do is stand in the middle and farm both camps at once. Promptly,
See,
next
now
time he
he's trying
farms
to
it,
counter the
walks
stream
up and
snipe.
does it. Look.
Now he's trying to counter it by not doing it.
He's
Oh,
fucking
there he
doing
goes
it.
back.
It's fucking shocking.
He is going for the, well, hopefully he's going for the Ags before the...
Just transparent.
Which is what you're meant to do. And then you're meant to run at heroes, which I suspect he's not going to do. I think he's going to be in this jungle for a very long time.
We should just give him conflicting advice, just to see what he does.
Well, that's one thing that we tried one week, where we basically, whatever items each player bought, we would say it was a good item.
Yeah. It didn't work.
No, because it was too infuriating to call some things a good item when they clearly weren't.
Love it when they just use Manta and then at no point do they use the illusions. I don't know what they're using it for. Oh, the swap on nice.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a big
oh my
kill.
God.
But they get golemed.
So much damage.
Grubsy does not care. Spit.
Fight him, Librarian. Yes.
Oh, the Dovigus.
Oh,
dead.
the dart.
And the Medusa shit. And it's over. Awesome. All right.
Wait, oh, Alex was actually there.
What a surprise.
He's confused
Dire's
now.
middle tower is under attack.
They were about to do Roche. They're going to get the tier 2 instead.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Who wants cookies?
Yeah, they could probably push high ground here if the other two were like hanging out.
Ah, fuck it. Juicer ult. I mean, just, you know, fucking DP ults down.
Middle tower is under attack.
Just go fucking hit creeps. They're not on the clock. Nothing about the Dire team's going to get worse, right? Like, what, Venge is suddenly going to be too big for Medusa to deal with? No, Medusa's just going to fucking press R. They got DP and Medusa running at them. You got Axe and Richard keeping them in place. And then you've got Warlock ult to worry about. Medusa can just hit creeps for fucking forever and still be the biggest, scariest thing in this game.
But there is the goon factor.
As ever, Ashwin, you are correct. That is a ceremonial robe. That is
Alex
nice.
will probably not have his mana shield turned on for the fight.
Please give the ceremonial robe to Medusa. I think it would be really good.
Jekk will probably glimmer himself. Axe will get his blink cancelled but still try and call. And then dunk.
Oh, there's the potential for
non-dunkable target.
Dire are scanning.
Fire has much, much better vision, but it's very defensive.
Then is it good vision, Cock? They can see them, for example, going into Roche. We've already established that there is no way they can win a fight there. So, just fucking hit it, please. Medusa's not even
They
here.
really don't do this very quickly because apparently no one has been switched on this patch and hasn't realised that you just buy a medallion no matter what. Because getting Roche is the most important thing you can do in the Dota game. They are slowly walking over.
Ricky's going in on Ludovicus.
Dire's top tower is
Oh, Bleak Giant comes in and pops the dust. Nice comes in. They're going to kill Axe. He needs a BKB. He gets the
Roche
taunt
is
off.
close. Nutkin's walking in. They know they're in there, and the lads are like, "Shit, we gotta go." This is Goonery.
Here goes the
This is
DPO.
Goon Central.
Here comes the Gozing. It's not going to do it. Alex is trying to finish Roche. Oh my god. Several of them are standing in the Richard stuff. Alex is going to go down to Bounty. They just clicked him down. They've got Medusa. They did get Snap in return. What can Bounty do here? He can't fight Grubsy. Kill Librarian, he's right there. They can't see him. Grubsy's always down. Nice, gets the call on the Venge. The Bloodluster's not going to help. The Silencer's not going to help. Bounty is also in trouble. Ludovicus gets a 2-man stun. They've lost Venge, they've lost Snap. They have to run away. Librarian is on the chase. There's a Sleepy Dart.
Do something, Guthers. Help your friend.
Where's Nice?
Track him!
No, Guthers!
Bro, this guy.
Why did you go in after he died? What are you doing?
Awful. Just awful. They got him!
Roche is still up. Just still
Roche
up.
is very low.
Oh, Bounty's gonna get a DD. This could be large. They could do this.
Oh, it's just gonna be a repeat of last fight.
They've got Golem this time.
They need fucking sentries. I don't know who is the support, but can you just put down a sentry? This Ricky is owning you in these fights. Please! Just dust or anything! Why is everyone so
Giant's
AFK?
dead. Bean is dead. Nutkin is dead.
This is just fucking tragic. How do none of them have a sent? Warlock! You have sentries, good lad! Who was the other support? It's Nyx! Alright. Alright, Snapfire has sentries.
You know, Snap has sentries, had dust as well. Not putting them
This
down.
is a really good place to put them when you're doing Roche and there's a Richard in the game. Now Bounty's gonna go down, he's slept.
Just call it. Just call it.
Fuck me.
I think this is a no MVP game.
Oh, there's no MVP. Absolutely, Ashwin.
I feel like Nice hasn't been too bad.
No, he's been terrible. What are you talking about? There's a lot of
died a
wandering
lot.
about. He fucked his dunk earlier.
top tower is under attack.
You got a cool buyback.
He
that
has
fight.
I think
routinely
Grubsy's only been
walked.
good.
Do you not remember Hearcock where he just walked under the tower into three
yeah.
of them
And
and
yeah,
for
4 of
nothing
them.
and just died? It's like it's
Tower is under
awful.
attack.
It's all really bad.
Grubsy is the only one that's actually been doing okay.
Is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Nutkin, mate, you may as well spit on him. Yeah, there you go.
What is going on? Oh, nice. He cancelled the.
They swapped the
Snapfire
Richard in.
off.
The big
Nice
call.
gets a decent call.
The DP
Be a
ult,
dead Venge
sucking
here.
many people. Venge in trouble. She's going down. I'm pretty sure she is dead. Axe is going in on the Nyx assassin. Nutkin's gonna die as well. Bleak Giant might be next. The ghosts are on him, but they can't get there.
I think Nice.
Nice is gonna die to tower shots. Yes. Medusa, meanwhile, doing great things.
Is under attack. Dire's middle barracks.
I've got to say, Librarian's actually done a decent job on the Rick.
Yeah, he has done alright, yeah, it's true. He's been very annoying. But part of that is that they just refuse to buy any reveal.
Yeah, no, that's true.
He just died.
Did you just see what he did?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
just
cast his curse.
died trying to meme hammer.
Yeah.
Well, if they lose Grubsy here, this is pretty bad.
That's a lot. That's 100 seconds. Alex
That's
Biz
like
good.
977 gold. And Alex is here to feed as well. You know, he wants to be part of the team.
Alright. Did he
Oh,
try
yeah,
to
he
TP? Did he try to TP? It's taken some time, but I think they got him.
Yeah, and all that means is Bounty's just stealing more gold.
That's true. That's true.
You got like 4 Janatas off.
Wow. Well, they bought back on Nutkin. I don't know who else they bought back on. Oh my god. You got a minute.
Can they do anything?
Dire's top tower
Maybe.
is under attack.
Therefore, on Radiant. So it's going to be a little bit tricky.
Waiting on Greeps. Bleak Giant has Octarine and Ags. They need a BKB on this bounty so he can actually fucking stand there and hit
Do you
people.
notice that none of Bleak Giant's items take into favour
Radiant's middle
the
tower
multicast?
Yeah, not one.
items?
Not one. Apart from, I guess, he can multicast Unrefined
Midas.
Fire Blast
Well, I suppose so.
and Midas, that's it. But yes, there's no Hex, there's no Orchid or anything. The swap out. Bean, you're the mid. Be careful, son. So they got a tier 2 for that. That was their big tipping point. Let's look at the graph. It went from, I'd say, about 98% to about 88% in favour of the Radiant. Computer knows. They have DP and Medusa. DP's very farmed. Medusa, well, she's still got less money than
How is
Ogre.
there only a 1k net worth difference? Oh, they got Bounty, I suppose.
Bounty and Ogre Midas.
The XP's 15k, yeah, that makes sense.
The
How do you
Dovicus
guys see
has
the,
a Dagon.
Who thinks?
Still no reveal on this Nyx. It means if he finds Ricky, all Ricky has to do is walk away from him.
Yep, but you know he's getting those Dagons.
Just get some fucking dust, bro. Come on. Also, why didn't he use the meme hammer to farm?
He might die here.
He's
They're looking
he's
for
a
him.
dead man.
Yeah, here comes the dart.
Oh,
Nope.
Librarian just saw him. No? Okay.
He was just outside of vision.
No, I think he had him.
No, as in I think.
Oh,
he just
yeah,
couldn't-
it's night time.
couldn't
Yeah,
see.
you're right.
Yeah.
Ricky's move speed 385, Nick's move speed 375,
He might have been able to get there.
but it would have been under the tower. Maybe he didn't fancy it. So, Dire are now, I assume, not going to attempt to defend this tier 2, but nevertheless, they might smoke up and
Look
go out.
at fucking Nice's net worth.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's
This is
unbelievable.
your MVP comp, mate.
He did buy back
Dire's
to
top
get a
tower
kill.
is falling.
I know that's not an excuse.
Look
but
at Vengeance. Look at the mid Vengeance.
That's
net worth as
incredible.
well.
yeah, it's,
Oh dear.
I mean, I thought Nice crushed the lane, but then he emerged with no farm. It's bizarre.
I think he
Oh.
killed them,
And here
but he
comes the
never
goon.
actually hit creeps.
Yeah.
And just spells. Look, you're not even hitting the heroes, man.
Dire's structures are
Grubsy has used his BKB
Oh,
now. Oh
they
my
murdered.
goodness.
They murdered HUE.
Warlock down. They're going in.
Oh, can they get
Oh,
Librarian?
no,
here? That
they've
could be
all
big.
been
No, they
stoned.
don't. Oh, but Librarian's been tracked.
Here comes the bad swap. Here comes the terrible swap.
Yeah,
Here it
that'll
comes.
that'll be the tipping point, Conk. You're right, mate. Bleak, get in there, mate! Kill! Well, they lost a lane
They
for
only
that.
got one ranged rack.
Yeah. This is desperate.
Oh, they find Grubsy. This could be large if they get Grubsy here.
They've got him.
Needs to be sucking. He needs to be sucking.
He's just gonna get chain stunned up. He's dead.
Damn, they got him.
Tower is under attack.
Damn, boy. Is there hope?
Every time I
Mate.
look at Alex, he's got the same items.
How is he so low on mana? He's done nothing.
I think he just leaves it on to farm creeps. And they just chip away at it. But the thing is,
He's gonna be found here if he's not careful.
if he gets found with no mana, that's just too fucking funny. He's gonna go push the wave. Oh my god. Someone told him to come back.
Radiant are scanning.
They're all there, boys. Why did they scan right next to their tower? I don't know what's happening.
Nick's bought a sentry. He's got sentries then. He's got sentries. I don't believe it.
Thank God. There's another example of the stream snipe for you. Cheeky dart. Oh, nice dodge.
Go on, Alex, mate. Show him what you got. Show him the good son.
I'm fucking falling asleep here, boys.
Yeah, I thought it would be over by now, to be honest.
Watch Dune this fall on HBO Max or in cinemas worldwide. I can't wait.
Watch what?
Dune. I'm a big fan of Dune. Sorry, Dune.
Dune.
Dyers are scanning.
You mean done?
Dunny. They're gonna go top and finish this ranged, this melee racks, I guess. They've got everything. Roche is up. Do they chance it? Methinks they shall. Oh, look at that. Librarian putting a sentry down outside the pit. Imagine doing that.
They take Roche so slowly.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Now, do these lads know? They look like they're heading in the direction of the Roche pit.
If Dyer had picked even a halfway decent draft, this game should be in their favour, but they just picked this dog shit.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
that's
this
a nice
is gonna go very
start.
poorly.
That was a nice sound. How do you miss that call?
Radiant's bottom
There you go.
tower
This has gone exceptionally poorly.
How does Axe not have any dust on him? I'm appalled beyond words.
Alright, get the Roche lads. You can go high ground and we can all go to fucking bed.
Yes, played a lot of G2000 back in the day. A
Do you think the
shard?
movie's going to be any good?
I do. I think that I actually know the editor,
Radiant's
believe it or
bottom
not.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, but Dennis Villeneuve is the director, and I think he's brilliant. And the editor is really fucking good. He did basically all of Dennis Villeneuve's movies.
Is under attack.
So yeah, I think they're going to be. There's a call. It's a big fight. Librarian's in there. He is
Oh,
down.
he's just blown up.
What did he
They're gonna
die
get the bench
to?
though.
Top barracks.
Just the damage from Bounty. Look how much damage he's doing.
Oh
Look
my
at
god,
this.
they're going to get Grubsy maybe as well.
Grubsy has got the cheese.
Dire's top
Venge has been swapped in. Venge has got her illusion.
Hugh is going to go down here. That did not go to plan. Richard is back though. Grubsy bumps the cheese and his ult is back up.
Run, Giant, run. He can get away.
Turn.
He goes back in.
He stuns himself. You could see the Lotus Orb, Stephen. Now they've lost. Alright.
Alex is doing something.
It's just stunned all the time.
He's a liver. No, he's dead now. But he fought back. They're
Go,
actually kind of
Alex.
holding us off.
Use your W, Alex. Your W.
Still got Aegis. Should be alright. I don't know how he should be so much more farmed than he is.
Oh, they got Richard on a dieback, but nice with a nice big call there. And there's the
Oh,
call. That's
that's,
Bounty dead for 2
That's my
minutes.
dieback
Oh.
from-
That should be it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not much they can do now.
No.
Are fortified.
Grubsy. Gonna get these buildings.
Dire's middle tower
It's a call from Nice on Bleak.
League Tron is just destroying lads.
He's still alive. Bean is gonna maybe get a kill on Alex, but no. He's
got
been
Aegis on
silenced.
Alex still.
Alex, yeah,
Here comes
Alex
the
still
bad-
has Aegis.
Comes the bad swap. You ready?
No.
My prediction has not come true.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
The golems go down just to help the push.
What is going on? How is this not over yet?
Radiant
Yeah, okay, finally.
Unbelievable.
Took you ages, Bean says. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
Yeah. Yeah. No MVPs for that one. I refuse.
Yeah, I'm abstaining.
Lads, thank you so much for casting that with me. Cock stepping in at the last second. Ashwin, a year of this and you're
Long
still coming
suffering.
back for more. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next time. Cheers, boys.
See you.
Bye. Thanks for that.
I'll see you lot tomorrow. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Peace out.